Doesn't say we're live. Oh, hey, we used to do headphones, didn't we? Are we ever going to do headphones again? Someday? Okay. All right, welcome to the PNW Guerilla podcast. And the only reason that I'm calling it a podcast is because there's more than two people sitting here. And by more than two people, I mean more than one person. Fuck you. Oh, I'm not supposed to curse in the first...
Not 10 seconds. Well, I mean, technically you've been live for 3 minutes, so...
Oh, we have been live for 4 minutes.
Should be all right.
Technically, I might be good. Okay, I need to stop. I need to get better at cursing. Okay, so today's topic at hand, if you guys somehow didn't see the thumbnail, if somehow you guys aren't able to read this, today we're going to be discussing and talking about being aware of foreign influence. More or less talking mostly about Twitter. I mean, this is going to be going into pretty much all social media platforms and discussing how much foreign influence is actually being shoved down your throat, into your eyes, into your children's eyes. Overall, just how much BS we are having to deal with from foreign influencers that don't live here. They don't have, our best interest at heart. And, As Native has been posting about quite a bit on X, I have as well. Relentlessly. We are fucking sick of it. We are absolutely sick and tired of how much foreign influence is being shoved down our throats. Would you like to get into it a little bit? Maybe give your spiel, who you are, where to find you, all that jazz, and we can get rowdy.
Yeah. Well, I'm the Native Patriot, Law Native Patriot on X, YouTube, Rumble as well. But over the weekend on X, which is the main platform that I use, and I'm sure many of you guys use as well, they revealed your location of origin for the account. And it turns out that a substantial amount of accounts that have been benefiting, not just from the monetary system of X, removing money from actual original creators, like PNW, Guerilla, or myself, but they've been influencing and taking advantage of the American public sphere by generating rage bait and steering the American discourse away from what's important and towards rage bait, brain rot crap that is absolutely poisonous to our society. So I'm extremely glad that Elon finally did this, because there were a lot of accounts, especially Native American accounts, that were
government accounts.
And
Government accounts.
Government accounts. I mean, lefties. I mean, pretend MAGA people, men like masculinity accounts that would share American content and have a profile picture of a white guy trying to monetize, taking advantage of the monetary system and taking money from us and ruining our discourse here in America. And this is probably the first time in my lifetime, at least, but in the last couple of decades, where the people finally feel like or at least I feel that we finally have a voice, right? We're finally able to reach out to politicians or to get something going viral, and that can get the attention of politicians themselves and be able to affect change very rapidly. Before the internet, your vote was pretty much your voice, and you didn't have an immediate influence. Now, we don't have as much as we'd like, obviously, but I think that something like X, an app like X, is a really, really good thing for our society if it is used properly, and if we are able to actually have discourse between Americans and not have foreigners come into our group disguised as Americans and be ruining the rhetoric or the conversations that we're supposed to be having.
Now, question for you on this same topic. Did you have any mutuals that you found out were claiming to be in America and weren't? I know you follow a lot of people, so that might be a little bit harder for you.
None of substance as of right now that I've found.
Small accounts. I did. Oof. Yeah, I had a couple of mutuals that, come to find out, were in third world countries, and I'm just like, damn, you fucking got me. And that was, what was that? Yeah, no, I saw it. We're gonna get into that. Don't worry. There was one of the accounts that I'm mutuals with. I even messaged him during like my freak out and like I unsubscribed from a ton of people. I even messaged him asking confirmation that he was American, that he was white, and he fucking tricked me. And I'm like, fuck, dude, my trust levels are plummeted. Like, because I went through a few of the people that turned out that they were in third world countries, and I went through to, you know, like, see if I had ever talked to them before, and there's a couple people that I had talked to, and I'm like, you sandbagging son of a bitch. And I was like, you got me. And I was like, now, mind you, I'm not the smartest person in the history of forever, but like, fuck, I thought I was more racist than this.
Well, I mean, one of the main, well, I would say, I would really like to believe that there's a lot more genuine people out there, but it's really unfortunate that, I mean, most of the creators, most of the influence that you see is bought and paid for.
Yeah,
that's just the way it is. That's why something like this is good for people like me, who have been kind of upfront about who they are from day one. Right? I'm half white, half native. I don't claim to be part of a tribe itself. Like, I consider myself 100% American. I'm an American supremacist. So with something like this, where now we have the exposure of all these foreigners,
he's a non-white white supremacist.
Yeah, I now want a tab where I can filter out all non-Americans, except for maybe like official accounts or something like. Gold check marks or gray check marks, but just a way to filter it out, so that way I don't have to go to everybody's profile every single time.
Well, that was something that I was talking about on Twitter recently. Is that, you know, video games and, you know, since I'm in the start of like social like video games and like social interaction on video games, like live games and like, you know, talking like original Xbox 360 with like Halo, right? Since the start of that always had like countries, and it had servers of you're only playing with people in your country, and every country has its own server. And something that I've been asking for a while now is, why can we not get social media in the same light? Why can I not get social media servers where I'm only able to communicate with people that are in America? Now, mind you, if I wanted to talk to people in other countries, or if I wanted to talk to a different server that's the entire world, I'll hop in that server, right? Maybe that server is a little bit more rowdy and a little bit more wild and has a little bit more, you know, broad spectrum of opinions. But and I know that some people are going to get upset about this, of me saying, oh, well, he's just talking about segregation. Yes. Yes, I am. And I'm not trying to hide that I'm talking about segregation. And I don't think that segregation, to a degree, is a bad thing. You know, like, I would and we were talking about this recently, of like, you know, oh, well, what would be like your ideal way of like segregating? And it's like, I want to be with everyone in America that was here before the year 2001. Yeah, like that's like, everyone that got to America after 2001 can fuck off.
Yeah, well, they didn't properly assimilate. I mean, I think part of the movement, the Native Americans, you know, beware of foreign influence, is that there was an idea that you had to be here. I think it was 17 years before you could vote or have any kind of influence, that you had to, they had the idea that you were supposed to assimilate to our culture, because America. I'm
not trying to like derail you
remember,
here, but I'm curious why 17 years.
Just because it's long enough to where you have some skin in the game.
I'm here for it. It's better than, you know, like fucking Mondani that was able to become a mayor within 4 years, was it? And it's like
he's like, not part of our culture.
No, it's like, bro, like if you were going to like, you know, like Facebook memories, right? Like 5 years ago, you weren't in this country. Like, you're getting, if you were to like specifically go like cell phone memories, like as a check, right? Like, you weren't in this country 5 years ago. Yeah. It's like, so how are you supposed to represent, you know, people that were born and raised here?
And not only that, being a spoiled brat rich kid who has this idea of communism, who just flew in here basically, and now has all these grand ideas about how to fix the country itself, or the state. God damn, the city itself.
I mean, it might as well be a state. That's a big ass city. New York.
Yeah, millions
That's
and millions.
Huge city. So I mean, like that. Actually, you know what?
It's gonna have a large influence on the country regardless. But yeah,
it's the biggest state. It's the biggest city in the U.S. So I'm like, that's substantial. That's huge.
Yeah.
Like all things considered. All right, keep rambling. I am curious now. How many states have less people than New York City, or if there is any?
Oh, I'm sure that there are. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually one of like the top rated questions. Holy shit!
How many people are in New York City?
Guess how many states have smaller populations than New York City? Just guess. Random guess.
12.
12? 38.
What? Oh my gosh! All right.
38 states have a smaller population than New York City.
That's wild. Okay, well, I was way off.
And we have a third worlder who has not been in America for even 5 years that is now in control of a city that has a higher population than 38 states in America.
That's crazy. I mean, he wasn't even here during when COVID first started. I mean,
no, he wasn't here during COVID. He wasn't here during 9/11. He wasn't here.
He didn't grow up in New York City.
No, he wasn't here during the 2008 financial crisis, the housing crisis. Like this dude, he knows nothing about American culture. He knows nothing about being an American. So it's like, how are you supposed to represent Americans?
I will say the only benefit that I could see from that is that it's less likely that he is going to be part of that club, but it looks like he's already brought into it. I mean, he was taking pictures with Alex Soros. Now, you can't condemn him completely just by him taking a picture with him, because it could be a scenario where Alex Soros wanted to have influence, but wasn't able to get it, but still got the photo.
Mean, me and you both have photos, at events with people that we wish we wouldn't have. And There's nothing you can do about it.
I have photos with this guy.
Exactly. Like it's open and public events.
Yeah.
You don't always know who you're standing with and taking a photo with.
Yep.
That cannot be like held against you. Like let's bring ourselves back
into reality.
Of it.
You should definitely be aware of it, but
to the best of your ability, sure. But like at a certain point, you can't know everyone.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I mean,
everybody knows Alex Soros.
No, absolutely.
Everybody in that world, at least.
But I've seen people trying to burn Nick Fuentes at the stake because he's taking photos with unfavorable people. And it's like, well, how the fuck are you supposed to know everybody? Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, there's probably 1,000 photos of me out there, because I took hundreds of photos at CPAC. Mm-hmm. Where people would just run up to me and they'd want a photo, and so like I have no idea where those photos went, if they shared them on their own social media, or I mean, there were people from Korea and shit. So I mean, I got hundreds of photos.
But not only that, and you have to take into consideration as well of when you're taking so many photos with people at these events, and then you take AI into the mix. Because I've seen photos of me where I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't remember that happening. And it's just like, okay, well, there was a lot going on. It's like, but is this AI? And that's another like whole different rabbit hole to go. I'm like, that's another can of worms. And I'm not trying to go like too crazy into the weeds with it. But like we were discussing, to kind of like go a little bit back into topic of what we were talking about with New York and them bringing in this new mayor, and at a certain point, it does make sense. And like we were talking about in the very beginning of the stream with Shoe on Head, and this morning, without us even coordinating this at all, we both shared clips of Shoe on Head's recent YouTube video, and how it does make sense, and we understand how this guy was voted in New York City, because finally, for once, it was someone that wasn't shilling for Israel. It was the only guy that was trying to be to go for mayor that wasn't saying, "Oh, the first place that I'm going out of country is Israel," and then they're like, "Oh, so what? You're saying that you wouldn't go to Israel?"
Yeah, as if that's the only answer.
As if that's the only answer of, if you were going to go anywhere else, it's Israel, right? Right? Whoa. Yeah, but you're going to go kiss the wall, right? So it makes sense at a certain point, and I do agree with Shoe on Ahead that it's like, finally, there's someone, anyone.
Granted, he has his different reasons.
I know
Muslim,
he has his different reasons. I get that. But what I'm trying to give, like, the devil's advocate, I'm trying to give at least a little bit of credit for the New Yorkers.
No, it makes perfect sense.
Of maybe, like, finally they're just like, you know what? I don't want someone that's shilling for fucking Israel. I would like to try anything different. Like literally fucking anything else. To the point of, I don't want someone that's shilling for Israel so fucking hard that I'll vote in a Muzzy. And, like, that's what, like, of New York of all places, right? Like, New York of all fucking places, for them to vote in a Muslim after 2001, right? That tells you how much that the people in New York right now are sick and fucking tired of Israel first.
And or completely ignorant of a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, sure. Once again, I'm trying to like, you know, play a little bit of like devil's advocate, like, you know, okay, maybe this sort of makes sense, you know.
I mean, the interesting thing, like, if you go back and you listen to Trump when he first ran in 2016 and how different he was, that's kind of how Mandamni, I can't pronounce his name.
Zoran
Mamdani. That's kind of
you're saying that like as white country as you possibly can.
Zoran
Mandani. Well, golly, Cletus, Zoran Mandani.
Well, I don't want to stoop to the level of, like, when you hear newscasters and they say anything in Spanish and they always like do a Spanish accent.
You gotta lean into it.
Yeah.
Just worst Spanish accent possible.
I will do the exact opposite.
Hola, mi numerus Alejandro. Como Esther.
I'll go back to my redneck roots instead of just, you know.
Yeah, no, it's not white roots.
Like that.
It's redneck roots. It's different.
Well, I mean, yeah. I was
Hola. What?
What, man.
Sorry, I keep derailing you.
Yeah.
You're getting on good rants, and I keep fucking shooting you in the leg.
No, well, okay. So Trump back in 2016 was so different, and the way he argued was completely different, and he was actually speaking past the donors. He was speaking past that first layer of media, past like what the media wanted to hear, and all of the politicians that lined up in the debates against Mamdani, they were just talking to the media crowd. They were just talking to the elites. They were just saying what they were supposed to say. And at least he actually spoke around that. And he is talking to, the useful idiots of New York, but at least he was talking around those media people and not just shilling for exactly what they wanted to hear, the answers that they wanted these politicians to give. So I understand why he was able to capture the youth in that way, or capture the people of New York, because he was actually talking to them. His ideas are stupid and he's playing all of them, but at least he spoke to them.
Yeah, no, and that's something that and trying to take it into like a mindset where like I understand it and I can speak from of like social media and running a company. Of like you have to understand your followers. You have to understand the market that you're marketing to. You have to, like, at a certain point, and like maybe not like like overboard, but like you need to understand what the people want. So like politicking is a lot like owning a business. Of regardless, you're selling someone something. Either you're selling them a product or you're selling them an idea. Drink water. Good idea. I don't have any water near me. Wow. We're fucking failing. Can you hand me that fucking sparkling water, which is technically water, which is absolutely not water, and I'm going to... shit. Yeah, and even Kay said drink water. All I have is this sparkling water right now. I forgot to get water for the stream. My bad. I'm failing you, chat. I'm so sorry.
It has to be a super chat.
That doesn't count. Doesn't count.
I've seen it. Seen it, but
We're gonna have to start doing it like where it's like a super chat of like a certain amount.
yeah.
I think that's gonna be the move, of super chats only at a certain amount. Like otherwise it doesn't count.
$5 or more.
$5 or more, sparkling water gets a pass. I don't know if it gets a pass, but like
I got a question for you.
What's up?
So, for some reason, you are streaming to Twitter, but it doesn't show up as a post itself. Like, it should show up as a post. I'm not sure why.
Oh, that was totally on stream. That wasn't like Sly at all. Dang it, Ian changed his framing. Everyone saw me pouring bourbon. It's never been so
sorry.
over. It's never been so over. I told on myself. Shit. Yeah, but if you're not drinking bourbon with the boys, what are you even doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you even doing? Okay, so when we share this to
Try refreshing.
Okay, so I'm just trying to help with his.
No, I got you.
Yes, there it is. Okay, that will make a big difference.
what, for people that are able to listen on Twitter?
Yeah,
Lamp off. Lamp's not off.
Lamp's not off.
it's just slowly warming up.
It's cold out.
No, lamp's not off. It's just it's gotta reconfigure and it's gonna do its thing. Just whoa, girls, whoa. I feel like the YouTube stream is like, okay. So here's another question, and this goes off of our like main topic. When you're streaming,
Yes.
which streaming host are you able to use that you can see like everyone's comments in one go, or can you?
StreamYard. Apart from super chats. Oh. It does. It will play show every comment from every platform except super chats for some reason and Rumble chats. So
I kind of don't like that.
yeah.
I mean, that like wouldn't make that much of a difference if, you're only doing super chats at, like the very end. I don't know. Our super chats are like super hit or miss. Like I found so far that like I get the most super chats when I'm playing video games, which doesn't make any sense to me. And it's like, do I need to do more video games? Because like I get way less viewers on my video game streams, but I make way more money. So it's like do I just keep video game streaming?
Well, I mean, if we're going super chat per hour, black screen was the most profitable.
Okay, yeah, technically nothing was the... Okay, but I was engaging with the chat the whole time, though. Thoughts on Palantir?
Oof.
We're
screwed.
Don't even get me fucking started, man. Don't even get me started.
Related to that, did you guys hear about the police chief in Olympia?
No, what?
He was stalking his ex-girlfriend using the flock cameras.
The police chief in Olympia was stalking his ex-girlfriend
With flock cameras.
with the flock cameras. I'm sure that's nothing to look into. I'm sure that's not a problem.
Well, humans are going to do weird things, especially when, somebody like a police chief has heartbreak and yeah, we're screwed.
So actually,
there's no good safeguard for that. It's best not to have it.
okay. So speaking of, if you're born in America, that American soil, you're a Native American. Actually, no, I do not agree with that anymore. And this is a hot topic, and like there has to be nuance here. There needs to be nuance to all of these things. It's no longer just something that you can say. Because I was watching a documentary last night in the UK, and it was a UK woman that worked as like the UK's version of TSA. I don't know what they call them in the UK, but it's the UK's version of the TSA. And they were stopping a woman, and they were not allowing her to come to America because she was coming from somewhere in Africa, and she was going to the UK, and then she was going to go to America, and then she swore that she was going to come back to the UK and then go back to Africa. And she was 3 weeks from being due of giving birth. And the UK woman that was their version of the TSA was telling the camera that many Africans will come to America right before they're about to have birth because then their child is now an American citizen.
Yeah.
And they did not let her come to America. And they were even asking her why, in like they had their paperwork, and they were asking her why in the interview that she had, she didn't mention that she was pregnant. And she's like, oh, it didn't come up.
Right. No, she wanted an anchor baby.
Yeah, absolutely. She wanted an anchor baby. Mm-hmm. And they were not allowing her to fly because they knew what she was doing. So the fact that people are now saying if you're born in America, you're an American, no, absolutely fucking not. And I think that Ian Carroll had the best standpoint when it came to this, of that Americans, Ian Carroll and Arval were recently talking about this, of like, you know, what is the race of an American? Because the one thing that Europe has over America does is that when you say you're English, right, you think of a very specific people. When you think you're German, or when someone says they're German, you think of a very specific people. When someone says they're Polish, you think of a very specific people. And that Europe has been broken in to all of these very specific people that you think of. And when someone says they're British and you look at a black person, you're like, no, you're not. You're not British. Like, fuck you, you're not British.
Yeah.
Like, I know what a British person is. I know what you are. You're not British.
Look at your teeth. They're great.
Yeah. And then when like a Nigerian, right, when they were born in American, or when a Haitian, or when one of the light bulb people, when they were born in America, right, and they're like, oh, I am an American. And you're like, no, you're not.
No,
you're fucking not.
Yeah.
So like being born in America, right, why is that now just you're an American?
I would even narrow that down a little bit more, because we now have communities popping up that don't practice American values. Like in Dearborn, Michigan, there's a bunch of Muslims, right? There's communities of Haitians. There's communities of all, like, these foreigners have been flocked and put into particular places, and now they're having babies. And they're being raised outside of the American culture. Their parents are not assimilated, and they're being raised to have a first language that is not English.
Yep.
And I wouldn't consider them American. We actually have to start figuring out what America is supposed to be, because we've been told for so long that America is multicultural, and that is the best way to destroy your culture, by letting hostile foreigners in that want to overrule your culture.
Oh, but our city, our great city, speaks 100 languages.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's so stupid.
That's awful. That's awful.
That's
the worst thing I've ever heard.
The worst brag that you can possibly say, that we are so disconnected that we can barely understand each other.
Yeah, what? like awesome. No one knows how to talk to each other,
and no one
knows
will,
how to communicate
and there will
with
be
each other.
conflict.
Like they're like. Everyone's like unbelievably fucking segregated. 100 languages in one city, bro. That sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
That sounds like an absolute and utter nightmare.
That's why I will never go to New York City.
So
with exceptions of events or something, if I have to.
I'm not going to New York. Fuck you. So Men's Knitting give a $10 super chat. Who do you predict will become the next Risky Krisky, or do you think there will be some totally new dude come into the scene? I'm gonna be honest. As far as like YouTube goes, you are never going to have another Risky Krisky. It is. It's not going to happen.
Owned by Google.
In my opinion, I am astronomically more radical than Risky Krisky ever was or ever will be. And Risky Krisky getting banned, it did exactly what they wanted it to, because I stopped having my hardcore rants and my hardcore, like, you know, like digging into it. And I bet a lot of other people did as well when Risky Krisky got banned, because what happens when someone like that gets banned is it shuts everyone else the fuck up, because you don't want to get banned too. Like, my opinions in real life are way more radical than Risky's were. And when I saw him get banned, I was like, well, I don't want to fucking get banned too, so I'm going to tone it back. and that's what happens. So I don't think that you're gonna have someone else like Risky Krisky or more radical on social media because they know they're gonna get fucking banned.
Aaron D asks, who's Risky Krisky?
Risky Krisky was originally an anonymous YouTuber who then went unanonymous because he got doxxed, like a lot of people do, and he had a lot of very radical and hot takes. And unfortunately, you know, in a social media paradigm that is run by you can't have too hot of takes. You can't. You have to be kind of milk toasty ish. You know, and if you're not milk toast ish, if you're not, you know, playing the right cards, then you're gonna get fucking banned, you're gonna get deplatformed, you're gonna get debanked. You know, unfortunately, no, Risky Krisky did not say the N-word too much. I say it way more than he does.
Now it's more accepted, though.
It is more accepted. You know what? If Risky, you know, yeah. I guess the Overton window has shifted a little bit. I don't know. As far as if Risky Krisky, if he wanted to pick himself up by his bootstraps, I just poured my shit. If he wanted to pick himself up by his bootstraps and go to Rumble, he would probably find a lot of success like Nick Fuentes has. So, but as far as like YouTube specifically goes, there's just no way. If you wanted to be more radical on Rumble, you could probably get away with it. I'm meaning like specifically like large like main social medias, right? Like Instagram and YouTube. Like the only way to be popular on Instagram is either be milquetoast or be anonymous.
Yeah, I think I have under 1,000 followers on there.
Yeah, we've got
I don't promote it at all.
We've got like 1,488 followers on Instagram. I think that's what we're at now.
Tom Core says he wasn't that radical, to be frank. He wasn't openly calling for violence like fucking Hassan does 24/7. That's true, but that's the tolerable.
Yeah, but Hassan can get away with it.
It's in the liberal eyes and the liberal minds, they believe, or socialist, communist, whatever you want to call Hassan, they believe that it's okay to demonize the right wing people because they legitimately don't see us as equals. They see us as lesser, as dumb, as racist, bigot, homophobe, anti-Semitic, transphobe, whatever it is. Yeah,
you're just a racist.
The media has done such a phenomenal job of programming these people for so long that it has been extremely difficult to fight back against it. I mean, look at somebody as tepid, or maybe not as tepid, somebody as plain Jane as Charlie Kirk was, because he'd never said anything radical. He was very straightforward with his ideas and the idea that he wanted to have conversations. And the way that they demonized him, even the media, even the Democrat even somebody like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she went up and she said to Congress that he was a racist, bigot, homophobe, and who was pro-gun and basically got what he deserved. That's not her exact words, but that was the general sentiment that she expressed afterwards.
He was so milquetoast.
He was very basic, and he was
he
was literally doing a phenomenal job at bringing everybody together, bringing somebody like Tucker in, and bringing even left-wing or left-leaning people of 15 years ago in, people like Tim Pool, right, that he would have at his events. And he was able to be that bridge, that gap, and they took him out because he was bridging the gap between all of the people on the right that don't necessarily agree or that don't understand how to actually communicate with each other without infighting. Because right now what we have in a lot of ways are different versions of the right-wing ideas now branching off into separate spheres because that bridge, that gap is gone. We don't have that guy who has that insane memory where he can just repeat off that the 13 colonies and their constitutions and the way that they demanded that the politicians were to pledge that they believed in Christ or a God of some sort, a Christian God, before they got into office. I mean, the way that he was able to recall his recall was phenomenal. And I mean, he was a legitimate genius. And I didn't see it as much before he died.
Oh, no,
Like,
not at all.
Like I just kind of always, I was like, Charlie Kirk, he's, he's all right. I liked
Did you
him,
follow
but
him before?
yeah, he invited me to the TPUSA event last year.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and he paid for everything.
You went?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
yeah. So it blows my mind that
So you've met him though?
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
There's, I mean,
Do you guys have a photo together?
no.
No.
No. It was virtually in passing, and all of our communication was through like somebody else. But in a passing, met him. I didn't take a photo. I'm fucking horrible at taking photos with people.
That's fair.
Most of the time, I'm just like, nice to meet you, and
No,
and then
I'm the same
move
way.
on.
Like I met Sam Hyde and I didn't get a photo.
Yeah.
And like I didn't know who Sam Hyde was at the time.
Oh no shit!
I'm really bad with like being on social media.
You're like I recognize that guy, but I don't know who he is.
I had no idea who the fuck Sam Hyde was at the time.
That
like-
dude's wild.
No, absolutely.
He's-
But like, so this was late 2023, and like I had no idea who Sam Hyde was. I didn't know. No, you were at that range day when Sam Hyde was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the first or second
No,
range day?
you were there.
You mean Micah's dad?
I think that was
Wait,
the
you
second
weren't
range
there?
day.
Not that one.
Oh fuck! I thought you guys were at all of them.
No, I wasn't at all of them,
Oh, okay.
I was only at the second and third one.
Yeah, no. I went to 3, so I was at.
So you were at all three of them.
When did you shoot the Humvee? Was that the
That was the first one.
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't the first one.
Yeah.
No, that was the second.
All
No, there was one before that.
not that they published.
Well, there was 4, and I was at 3 of them. Oh, no, I just technically there was 5. Because there's the
There's one recently.
yeah,
where
there's
it was-
the Vegas
There was
one.
like 8 people there.
Yeah, there was the Vegas one.
There wasn't 8 people. It was really empty and spread out.
Yeah.
The huge facility. So
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm
how about
still
that?
like confused what even that one was because it didn't really seem like
I don't think it wasn't the same. Yeah.
they had to switch things up. It seemed like there's a lot of people that used to go to them that wasn't now.
I think there were a lot of logistical hurdles that they were trying to figure out. So probably just some things just got lost in the mix. So also like seeing like how much they can get away with there. So
Yeah, I don't like. All I know is that we weren't there. So that.
I got
Yeah.
contracted to work. So
Well, good for you.
Rensetsu
Good
says,
for you for being important.
Rensetsu says, have the red man talk about the Dot Indians.
Oh, dude, go off.
You mean those poop throwing bad drivers? Are you kidding me?
Pop off, Holmes. go into it.
No, they
As an Indian that's in the trucking industry, by all means, pop off about a different kind of Indian in the trucking industry.
one of the main issues that we have is the language barrier, and the Indians have.
Oh, hello, sir.
They have.
Sir.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, hello, sir.
I gave up on trying to talk to them on the
fix my
phone
truck, sir.
because it is so tiring when they call in and they. Usually, I'll just get the directions from dispatch, but sometimes I can't find the truck because they didn't explain it right, and so I call the customer, and it turns out to be, Jeet from
You at house?
who knows where, and
Okay, drive safe.
he doesn't know how to work his phone, and he barely speaks English, and so most of the time I just, get that.
I posted the our stream, and that's what Kojin responded with.
But I mean, not only that, the Indians have basically special programs, especially here in Washington State, where they get flown over here. They get to bring their family and friends, and they rush them through CDL school, where they can't even freaking read street signs.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, and they'll rush them through the CDL school, and then they'll get jobs. It's all family. It's like the way that they used to buy 7-Elevens. They're now bringing family and friends in to get CDLs
Speaking of
and
invoice
become
later?
truckers. It's
He's
crazy.
gonna dip out at 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say make sure he's not here later than 6.
And the way that giant companies like
Unless he wants
Amazon have adapted to this is that
let him know if
they
he wants
just decide that the truckers now have no responsibility for anything, and Amazon and these other giant conglomerate corporations will just they'll overpay for maintenance, and they'll overpay to have service done to their vehicles because they give the drivers no responsibilities because they don't do their pre-trips nearly often enough. When they look at a tire, they have no idea what they're looking at because they were just basically put through school and given a freaking CDL license. So they don't have the proper knowledge to understand what needs to be done on their truck.
Let me cut you off. There is one single gas station in all of our county. One gas station that is not owned by Indians. One. Fucking one. LB.
Well,
LB's the last one.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
LB is the last gas station in all of Pierce County that is not Indian owned and Indian run.
Calling LB Pierce County is like,
but it is.
But you're not wrong.
It is. It's technically is.
Yeah.
It is the last bastion of hope. Yeah, look right there. It's the one in LB.
Yep.
And that is why I will go so far out of my fucking way to wait until I get to LB right before I kick off in the hills to make sure I'm getting gas, snacky cakes, fatty cakes, energy drinks, everything in LB because I support my local white man.
I like the Scully market. I support those Indians. I
Well-
know you got a hot take on that.
Well, no, not only that, but like LB, like
Or
dude,
gas
like
station, sorry.
I haven't talked
soon
about
as
this
I-
much
well,
on social media, but
I
I
can't
used to
say
live in LB, man. LB's home for me, like, and like I know a little bit of history about like the LB gas station and it starting up and like the original owner, and like I've talked to the man, I've hung out with the man, and like what a good dude, old as shit, but like he's barely kicking too, dude. The owner of the LB gas station, he has not registered a vehicle since the 80s.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's still driving around a truck with a license plate from the 80s.
That's awesome.
And he won't update it. And it's just like, what are you gonna do? Pull him over? So he doesn't leave LB. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, all 3 cops know him.
Yeah, like all the sheriffs out there, they know him. What? Really? You're gonna fucking arrest the guy that owns fucking 90% of the town? Really?
Yeah. Native American gas stations are the best. Maybe. I don't know.
Debatable.
You get cheaper tobacco there. I know that. And gas.
Yeah, it's cheaper by like 80 cents, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're usually very clean.
Yeah.
I would say
very clean.
the gas station. Let's see, the gas station up in North Bend. I'd say the Indian run gas station, no, like that Indian run gas station up in North Bend is probably my favorite. Either that one or the one in PA. You got to go to the native gas stations that are like off the beaten trail. Oh, they're so much better.
They're clean, dude.
They're so much better.
I don't think I've ever been to a dirty native gas station. Like
No,
even on the res.
There aren't any.
And the people there,
They maintain them.
they
Yeah.
look like normal people for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the native run gas station up towards Port Angeles is just fantastic. Hands down, I would say that's the best one I've been to, and then North Bend, and then after that, I'm not Puyallup, not the Puyallup one, probably the Nisqually one. My only issue with the Nisqually one is like just like I don't know. There's too many like there's a lot of drugs in that area. There's a lot of fucking drugs.
Yep. It's out in the middle of the woods, man.
Yeah, that's probably like my only issue.
Yeah, that's the only downfall with that. Natives are prone to drug use and abuse.
We should do a native video.
like on the res, like going out and talking to them.
Why not?
That'd
Did
be interesting.
I tell you we're starting a new YouTube channel?
No.
Yeah, so this YouTube channel is going to be specifically for streams and rants and shorts. And then we're starting a new YouTube channel that is going to be only for like high effort content.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know where the notepad went, but we've been storyboarding a new YouTube video, and we're gonna start going like
Cool.
Pacific Northwest exclusive content,
Hell yeah, man.
and like going into like all the
bridges.
like bridges. Okay, I have talked to you about this,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did.
or at least
I just forget.
or at least you've heard me rant about this.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's all
no,
corrupt.
bridges. That's gonna be my first PNW Guerilla sweat video. I don't know what the fuck that would mean.
Tom,
what that even...
Tom, I do not eat fry bread, and I actually don't cook anything. My wife cooks everything, so I have no recipes for anything at all.
Speaking of wives, our wives are hanging out right now, and I think that's the question of the evening: is what's for dinner? Or the wives cooking dinner together?
I'm guessing that I'm having steak. It's usually what I have. And it's awesome. Like, even at like 10 o'clock at night, if I get home super late, she'll still, make steak. Freaking love it.
Did you happen to hear that we just bought a quarter cow?
Smart.
There's a local company that delivers.
Really?
Yeah. So we just bought
you should have bought a half cow, and I would have went in on it with you.
Oh well, fuck.
And we both would have got a quarter.
Okay, well, I guess next time we're gonna do half cow.
Yeah, because you get a better deal.
Oh, well.
The more you buy, the better deal you get.
Look at that.
Oh hell yeah!
Stocked. Fucking stocked.
Good for winter.
Yup.
Now you definitely need a generator.
Well, no, I have a generator. It's just like it.
Well, it needs to be hooked up because we lose power.
I know.
And then all of a sudden, all your meat goes bad.
I have two generators. They're just not hooked up to the house. But I have.
Crispy rotating out on a hamster wheel.
Yeah. You need to do cardio. You're fat. Get running.
It's not because you guys are fat. We need people to run our generators.
Yeah, we need in shape people to run our hamster wheel generators. That's why I'm recruiting in shape men so they can run my hamster wheel generator.
Are there good groups in mid-Idaho to train with? I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many groups in Idaho. It's insane. If you are in Idaho and you're not training with your local man, I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. I do not know what to tell you. The amount of men, the amount of groups, the amount of like organization that's in Idaho is bonkers. If you are alone and you're in Idaho, like, what the fuck are you even doing, man? What are you even doing if you're in Idaho and somehow you're alone? Like, that is insane to me. There ain't no fucking way. About to move to Idaho from Alabama.
Alabama. Well, you should visit the Old State Saloon down there, too.
Greenbow, Alabama!
It's in southern Idaho. But, yeah, visit the Old State Saloon. I know the owner there, Mark. He's a good guy. Puts on events every year.
Shut the fuck up about Ruby
guy.
Ridge. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Ruby Ridge is some fucking boomer posting fucking FUD lore, crying and whining about like, oh no, we're gonna get raided by the feds. Shut up, boomer. Shut up, boomer. Ooh, but the feds, like, shut up, nerd.
It is a good lesson to
Ruby
know.
Ridge. Ooh, I shouldn't have friends. I shouldn't organize because Ruby Ridge. Ooh.
Actually, if that teaches you anything, it should teach you that you cannot do it by yourself.
Dude, Ruby Ridge and Waco, that should radicalize you, and that should fucking open up your eyes that you need friends. That you need a fucking compound. That you need to be organized. Like, the amount of fucking people that cry and whine and bitch and complain about Ruby Ridge and, oh no, like, I'm gonna get raided. Look at Ruby Ridge. And it's like, yeah, look at Ruby Ridge. It was one family that thought they could fuck off. And guess what?
You can't.
They didn't. You can't fuck off alone. You cannot fuck off alone. You need friends. You need a family. You need a tribe. Not just family. You need tribe. You need both. Okay? You need men that are going to protect you. You need men that are going to walk the perimeter and take care and provide security at all times. And it's infuriating to me how many men on social media, or we could go into, maybe it's fucking foreign influence. Okay, how many men try to say that, like, oh, I'm gonna last it alone. I don't need a tribe. Tribes are gay. Did you go through any of the posts and the quote tweets and the comments of people hating on Friendsgiving?
No, but Ash told me about it, but I wasn't
Dude,
able to go
holy
back through
shit.
it.
Holy fucking shit, bro. That was insane. The amount of people that hated on our Friendsgiving was bonkers and calling us gay. Like, specifically, that was the main talking point, is us having Friendsgiving. Us being able to gather 50 people, including children, but that's still people. Us being able to gather over 50...
Breaking, children are people too.
Children are people too. Us being able to gather over 50 people on my property is gay.
I think that's just cope from a lot of boomers or that boomer mentality, because
I did see there were some boomers in there, and I had mutuals with some of these boomers, and they're like, oh, you heckin' millennials with your stupid Friendsgiving. What about Thanksgiving? I'm like, I'm having Thanksgiving on Thursday.
yeah, on Thanksgiving.
Friendsgiving was the weekend before with all of my friends and their families. Thanksgiving is on Thursday. I'm doing both. And the amount of people are like, oh, you can just invite all of your friends and their families to Thanksgiving. I'm like,
But they have family.
I have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And my friends have families. Yeah. This is Friendsgiving, which is before Thanksgiving. I'm going to have Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. And like, I can't tell yet if it's a cope or if like if people if it's so it's one of three things, right? It's either a cope, it's foreign influence, or it's people that like ignorant. It has to be ignorance,
But I did eat breakfast today.
copium, or foreign influence. I don't see anywhere else that could be coming from.
No, no.
Of hating on having friends. And I would say like the biggest thing that of hate that I get on my Twitter and on my YouTube, the most hate that I get is over having friends. And it's just like it's fucking fascinating to me.
It's got to be like a leftover boomer mentality thing, and maybe the silent generation did this to the boomers, because in all reality, the boomers went through a psyop back in the day where you were only supposed to have 2 or 3 kids. Keep the family small, and when the kids are 18, you get them out of the house.
Send them out,
because the American way is doing it on your own. You don't need to pass down family wealth. You don't need to. And by the way, all the rich people always pass down family wealth. They never send their kids out to make it on their own. They always pass down family wealth. They always pass down resources. And that never changed. But the psyop on the American people, on the average American, they said at 18 years old, send your kid off to college and send them to the big city, and so they can make it on their own. And you know what? Some people did. But that became the American culture where you are supposed to separate from your family and you are just supposed to do it on your own. And you know what? It is impossible for everybody to succeed. There will be exceptions to it. But believe it or not, you can work your ass off for your entire life and still fail. And it happens all the time to so many people. So without family and friends, when something bad happens and shit goes to hell in your own life,
go up.
all of a sudden you get cancer and you can't work the physical job. Like, I'm in really good shape. I had cancer when I was 14. If that cancer comes back, I'm not going to be able to do the physical job that I can do. And I have family and friends that would be willing to help me out.
No, that's actually like no bullshit. Are you done with your rant? Because I can go into this.
Yeah, that's fine.
So actually, no bullshit. I did start out as a flat ranger. When I started out training, all of my content was specifically flat range. I started out like all of my training was flat range. The peak and the height of my content was for Christmas. My wife, and bless her soul, I love my wife to death. She's amazing. I know I've gotten hate on yeah, that's fair. I like that we were just talking about how amazing my wife is, and then your wife is like, I'm keeping her, she's mine. My wife is amazing. I know I get hate on it of my wife on social media that like, oh God, you married a fucking 19-year-old. Oh God, you're evil. 18, 19, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Okay, so I started out making content, and I started off on social media as a flat ranger. My wife for Christmas, she got me a Holosun cheap optic. All things considered, looking back on it, and I still have the photo fucking somewhere. My wife got me for Christmas. It was like a $2,000 Holosun red dot for my rifle, and it was like the first real rifle optic that I ever owned as a civilian, and I was so fucking excited for it. She got me that, and she got me a 22 conversion kit. I put, and I'm not exaggerating, I put tens of thousands of rounds through that 22 conversion kit to the point that I cracked it in half. It still works technically, but it's single shot because it no longer has enough back pressure. I shot the fuck both of those optics. Both those things that my wife got me in 2019, I have shot them and I've beat them to fuck so much that they're both limping on. That optic that she got me, the red dot no longer turns on. It will only work if it's in sunlight and it gives you a red dot. The 22 conversion kit that she gave me is now broken, is only single shot, and you have to use suppressed ammo to actually fucking function. But my point here and what I'm getting at is that, yes, I did in fact start as a flat ranger. I started out going to flat ranges and just getting to know my own weapon, getting to know my own equipment, getting to know weapons manipulation with 22. And with only 22. And keeping it, 100 meters and in. And that is how I personally got good and got well trained with firearms, is by using 22 LR. And the amount of people that take the amount of people that hate on 22 LR is fascinating. And I learned my own rifles inside and out, and how to clean them because how fucking dirty they were. The Army teaches you some things. Before that, I spent 7 years in the Army. And I did learn some things, but I'd say the Army teaches you mostly tactics.
You used to have cheap ammo as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. But the Army teaches you mostly tactics. It teaches you to learn and work with other men. The Army doesn't teach you really much in the ways of your own weapons manipulation. It teaches you how to clean your own gun inside and out until the ends of fucking time. But it doesn't teach you anything I don't know, I would say useful, but it's different skills. You have to get out of the Army, and even if you're never in the Army, you have to understand your own gear, and you have to understand your own weapons before you can be a useful asset to a team. And that's my rant on that. But yeah, yes, I absolutely was a flat range guy before I became a mountain guy, and I still train flat range shit. And I still think that flat range shit is useful, but you have to do both. You have to do both. 22 is absolutely very useful, but you have to understand how 5.56 works. You have to understand long range, or long range when it comes into talking about 5.56. Long range 5.56 is actually 400, 500 meters. And then you have to understand how to work with a team, how to negotiate obstacles with a team. There's so fuck, dude. There's so much that goes into it. But yeah, 22 LR. There it is. There it is. It's the thing. Thoughts?
Same guy.
Thoughts on Alaska. I think it's the same guy.
Might be.
I think it's the same guy.
We should invade it.
Thoughts on Alaska. Alaska.
We should take Alaska over and sell their oil.
America
to
should
us.
America should invade America.
Yes. Yeah, we should invade Alaska.
Based. I
don't see why not. They have, the largest oil deposit in the world that we know of.
I agree. But to go full circle and I realize this is a one super chat that I'm now sprigging the ever living fuck out of. The biggest thing, everything said and done, you need to become a master with your own equipment.
regardless of what it is.
Regardless of what it is, you need to become a master with what you own. Gay, so gay. Thank you, Sparks Fart Sack, my man. That's my hype man right there. That is my Rumble hype man right there. Is Fart Sack. Fart nice. Sack's my boy. No, we are not going to be selling this flag. However, I do have 4 flags that are en route right now. 3 of which I can sell on the website. 1 of which is going to be Patreon only because legally I don't think I can put it on my website.
Damn, that's
wild.
wild.
You can, just the
Okay.
service we use is not going to
Okay, hold on. Legally I can. I'm not going to. Did I show you the new design?
No.
So, one of my big time supporters, who's not even a patron, by the way, which is what blows my mind. One of my big time supporters sent me a design, and it was just like, "Hey, I hope you enjoy this." You know what? You know what that,
yeah.
Okay. So you know what that originally is?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, it's fucking awesome.
That's wild.
But I made stickers, patches, and flags.
Based.
PVC passion of leather.
Leather.
You guys are gonna like it.
But I can't show this, or at least my operations manager has highly advised that I don't show this to social media. And it's just a if you go onto my Patreon, you get one. Or you get the code to buy it. And it's like an exclusive, like you have to try to want to get all of that merch because I don't know if I can show it online. But yeah, that's gonna be spicy.
Oh, Tard Fox. I think this was a little bit earlier, but he said liberals don't have friends; they have audience.
I disagree. I think.
Really?
You know what? Hold on. Hot take, and I don't think anyone's ready for this. I think that liberals have more friends than Republicans do.
But okay, maybe you're classifying friends as different because I have very few friends.
I would say that liberals, on average, hang out with more people and trust more people locally to them, and they have more of a tribe. I would say that liberals are more organized and have more of a tribe than Republicans and right-leaning people do. Because right-leaning people...
I disagree.
You disagree?
Yes. I disagree solely because...
Chad agrees with me, unfortunately.
Well, that's just wait until my argument comes. And
I'm here for it.
I think you'll agree with me.
But I'm saying, unfortunately, I would say that liberals are better organized than the right is.
I think that the organizers are better at collecting useful idiots. And so they believe that they have this group. Like if you go to a rave, people always talk about, like I don't go to raves, but I know people that do. And they think that you've
been to raves, haven't you?
Basically they're all my friends and it's all about love and it's all about this and that until anything bad happens, then they will all scatter like cockroaches. They do not have each other's backs. And as far as like Antifa goes, and when they get arrested, and the reason why they don't actually turn on each other is because they already have a system in place. When I say they, I don't mean the stupid useful idiots on the ground. I mean the organizers up top that have organized this to use them, already have the infrastructure set in place where they have prosecutors, they have lawyers, and they have all these people in their pockets to where they're already instructed. If you get caught, you'll get arrested, you'll get processed, and then you'll get released, and then we'll be able to get you out of it. But they don't have each other's backs. They're not actually loyal to each other. They're loyal to this fantasized idea of we're gonna fight the man. Meanwhile, they're useful idiots for the man to subvert the American working class and its people, and they're doing it for the larger group. So I don't believe that they have a tribe. I believe that they have this idea that they have a lot of friends, but they're not loyal. They're not. They don't have each other's backs like you know.
They have conspiracy.
Yeah.
Ooh. See, here's the
Might
thing,
be,
though.
people don't.
Okay, here's the thing, though. If I say right now that liberals have conspiracy, they're not going to understand it without the intricacy that you've explained that to me with. Because there's so much to go into that. Now, without going into conspiracy, because that is a fascinating topic, and that might need to be a topic for future dates, I will agree that right-leaning people, myself and you, are a lot more loyal. Astronomically more loyal. So anyone that is in my internal group, right? If I get sent a grid with an SOS, I'm there. It's quite literally, and what's fascinating to me as well is that, like, and I understand that a lot of people online, a lot of people on the internet, and I know that the average viewer right now, what we actually get for the top viewer of who's actively watching this, there's astronomically more people that are going to watch this afterwards, because on average, the live streams are getting way more views, within a week than they are actual people that are in the live chat. But when I say that someone like us, someone that understands the current system, the current climate, right? If I get sent a grid and an SOS by men that are in my internal chat, by men that are in my internal local niggas,
Well said.
I'm there. It's quite literally, whose car are we taking? Like, I'm walking out of the house. I have a bandolier, I have my rifle, I have my go bag, and I'm waking up everyone on the property and saying, we're going. So I don't think that enough people... What was that?
Excited monkey noises.
Excited monkey noises. I don't think that enough people understand the importance. Enough people understand the climate that we're currently at. That, okay, and like, so when I say that, like, overall, I would say that liberals have more friends. I will agree that people on the right, and I wouldn't even classify myself as the right overall, because I still kind of see
I classify myself as right. Correct.
I don't know. I still,
As incorrect.
Oh, okay. I still see myself as a individualist thinking. I still see myself as, like, I think for myself. But if I get a grid and an SOS from one of my niggas, I am there. I'm speeding. I'm like, we are racking rounds. We are en route. We are there for you. Like, my local boys, death is not a consequence. It's that if they are there for me, I'm there for them. And that's how it should be. And anyone that doesn't have that affiliance, that primal, just like allegiance to their local man, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you that you don't have the love and appreciation for your fellow man that I do. Because there's men on this planet that I would fucking die for. And the fact that you don't it's sad to me. It's sad to me. It's sad and pathetic that you don't have men that you would die for and they would die for you. And you know what? Fuck. Okay.
I don't know how to change the camera.
No, it's fine. Ian! Push-ups. Yep. I was in a really good rant, okay? I was feeling that, guy.
Whoa, okay.
That was
Rant
actually
while
a-
you push up.
That was actually a Solomon's ad.
Sullivan, not available.
Averkias, I don't know the name, but he
Shit,
said
now I gotta piss.
he said they don't have friends like family.
You
They have
keep
friends
ranting.
like coworkers. And I think that actually makes a lot of sense.
Like there, so we can get different angles of us. Is that something like I would rather do that? Of like go back and forth of that than a push-up camera. Now we can have a push-up camera as a third.
Feet cam is so cursed.
Where's the?
Oh, yeah, the feet cam. See, that's actually not a push-up cam. You're right. It is a feet cam. It's for his OnlyFans later, where he only shows his feet.
I'd say like.
His Patreon is his OnlyFans.
Periodically, like, go between like a side angle of us and then like the front. I think that would look better. We use the push-up camera like what, 2-3 times a stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What stops me from doing it is I know it's not the final layout.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. What if somebody says push-ups only for the white man or push-ups only for the red man? Does that count, or is it just anytime it's mentioned?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I thought so.
Wait, did you super chat?
No.
Welcome.
I'm just curious. So apparently, if you just say push-ups in a super chat, everybody has to do it regardless. So I was trying to get some segregated push-ups going
That
on.
includes the people in chat.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be doing push-ups as well. So I was telling him that that your foot cam is for your OnlyFans later, where you just show feet.
Feet fine. Dude, no, like, I'd say, like, feet's, like, the biggest thing that just, like, weirds me the fuck out, man. Feet,
Piss, I'm good.
yeah, no, like, feet fags, like, yeah, feet fags, like, scat, like, the water sports, all that shit. It's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Go get some fucking therapy, bro.
Told you the feet one is genetic.
My wife says hello in chat. Wait, why are you on the Twitter? Why are you in the Twitter chat?
Is that the Twitter?
Yeah, my wife has.
Oh, I know you.
My wife doesn't have social media.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant your wife, Alex. I'm like, okay.
No, my wife isn't on social media at fucking all.
But our wives are hanging out.
no,
so.
our wives are hanging out right now.
Oh, I see how that worked. Okay.
Fetishes probably do come from being lonely, but it's also an addiction.
Well, fetish is genetic. It's a
What?
weird wiring in the brain, and it can be passed down. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, that makes shit a lot scarier, doesn't it? What breeding was does what?
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. That kind of freaks me out now. But most fetishes, I think it's learned. It's not genetic. It is a learned habit that you slowly build up, and it gets worse.
Speaking of fetishes, let's get into the fetish of suffering. If you guys are interested in training with us, we do in fact have a PT Telegram chat that you can come work out with us every single week, or you can come ruck with us quarterly. So if you guys are interested, go ahead. It should be in the description. Ian, is it in the description?
Yes.
You should be able to join the Telegram open channel, all right? And then every single Monday, you can say that you want to come train with us, and or just, comment on any of my Twitter posts, any of my Telegram channel posts, whatever. If you guys want to come train with us, I can add you guys to chats. Literally reach out, DM me, email me, something, and you guys can come train with us. If you guys are trying to come work out, if you guys are wanting to do ruck marches, the biggest thing here that we're trying to discuss, the biggest thing we're going over is community, as we've been ranting and raving about with community, and I feel like this all kind of wraps together with being aware of foreign influence. And you know what? Maybe that's something that I need to go into more in the future. Is that if you want to be a part of local influence, show up.
That's it. Yeah, join the chat. Show up.
Join the chat. Fucking show up. And death to fruit flies.
Is it raining? Still show up. It's too bad.
We still have fruit flies?
Huh?
We still have fruit flies?
That looked like a fruit fly.
Damn it. I thought we killed them all.
Thoughts on Alaska? Alaska exists. Dry fire practice now. I agree that you guys should be dry firing practice. However, I am not going to dry fire practice on stream because that'll get this stream shut down. You're probably answering me right now. Yep, it do be like that, Mr. Guerilla.
Whoa.
Frisbee's messing with the stream.
Now we got sound. So when you switch to that camera,
Testing.
it takes the sound away.
I know one. I have it muted on that.
Boomer audio.
Okay, I got somebody. Says 5 minutes out. Oh, nice.
Well, tell them about shipping again.
Is that Lily?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She just sent a picture.
Are they watching us on stream
Yeah.
doing fucking... Why? Why are they like this?
I don't know.
Our women are weird.
Yeah, women.
Our women are watching this stream right now, which they like just lost audio and changed camera angle. Okay, so
Went back to it. I fixed it.
Got it.
so
Yeah, we're good.
that one did have no audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, why'd that one have no audio?
Because the audio input for that was muted because when I end streams, I mute the audio inputs.
Uh huh.
So when we talk about stuff off stream, it's not hot micing.
That's fair.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So, yes, you can. And but I would imagine. I would
you have
imagine
to
it
leave
would
in
be
5 minutes though.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right, guys.
I'll be back, but it'll be later.
Oh,
So
Ian, can we do Halo while he's gone?
that's a good idea.
Do you think we're gonna lose all of the fucking all of the stream followers while playing Halo?
Yeah.
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 So I should keep ranting by myself then?
Thoughts on Red Hot Chili Peppers? I'll be anywhere from like 15 minutes to 30 minutes.
Should I rant by myself or should... All right, chat. Hold on. Chat. Here's the question. He has to go do a service call right quick because, you know, the grind never ends. So the question is, do I play Halo while he's gone on his service call for the next 30 minutes? Or do I continue ranting about blacks and tiny hat people? Isn't it crazy that I can say blacks, but I have to say tiny hat people? Isn't that insane?
I think the blacks would be very upset.
Okay, we've got two votes for Halo, one for rant.
Rant.
Okay, 3 for rant, 2 for
4.
Halo. Rant while haloing. Okay. See, off to burn a wagon. Lol.
Basically.
Lol. Damn, it looks like rant's winning. Man, I want to play fucking Halo. My wife
Ooh.
gets blacked.
On Friday, she will. Black Friday sale.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
you know what? That is a fascinating topic, and we can get into that. Of you saw the whole like thing of that the blacked accounts were actually Indian run.
Yeah.
Dude. What the fuck, bro? I'm like, yes! Thank God! It's like, oh my God! I was like, my fellow white man is not black cucked, and it's Indians! Thank fuck, bro!
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's such a white pill. That was such a white pill that my fellow white man isn't fucking black cucked. And they're not actually the ones that are watching all this black cuck porn. It was Indians. I was like, ah, thank God. Fuck. It was such, yeah, thank you. It was such a relief. It was such a relief that I was like, it was Indians this whole time.
Well, I
Was like,
wouldn't.
it wasn't whites watching cuck porn. It was Indians this whole time. Huh. Okay, I can sleep.
I I mean,
'Cause I was like,
they
dude,
could have
who
been
the
taking
fuck-
advantage of something that's real, though.
I was like,
So
bro,
just be
who's
careful.
watching this, bro? I was like, why is there so much cuck porn? I was like, what the fuck, man? Who's into this?
Porn needs to be taken out of.
I was like,
taken out
this
back.
is so. It's vile. It's disgusting. I was just like, ew.
Gay porn has entirely too many views for all of you to be straight.
No,
Some of you
gay
are lying.
porn.
All Indians.
Gay porn has views because of Indians. Cucked porn has views because of Indians.
And
I was like,
Muslims.
oh, it's not whites.
I will say that the majority of this country, of men in this country, have an issue with subscribing to things like OnlyFans.
Dude,
By the numbers, there's like
I don't-
80 million American men
I watch
subscribed
it
to
every day and
OnlyFans.
I'm white.
80 million.
I know it's like 1 in 4
What the
girls
f-
is an OnlyFans girl.
No. It's
Dude,
Not a good number.
I'm your real man. I don't, for the life of me,
I'm talking about subscribing to
I
OnlyFans.
don't
Like dudes paying
I don't get it.
for something like
I
OnlyFans.
don't get it.
It's like 1 in 2 or 1 in 3 men.
I don't get it, man.
It's fucking
I don't
wild.
get it.
Stop paying for that shit. Stop
So, like,
watching it.
I'm-
It's poison. Find a wife, marry her.
On
Then
the other hand,
Now,
Be
mind
with her.
you, not a whole lot of people watch my streams, so maybe this will get clipped for later. I don't know, but like I'm much like Dan Bilzerian. All right, I had a sex addiction for many a years, and I liked fucking women. All right.
your wife's watching this.
Yeah, I know my wife's watching this. No, she knows. She knows. And I was like, I liked fucking women. All right. I don't understand this whole like obsession, right? With like, I don't understand losers.
Thou shalt not simp.
Absolutely.
Put that on a patch.
Now I say like when I say I simp for my wife, I just mean that like I praise and love my wife, and that's what I mean by like I simp my wife.
No, like
It's your
like
wife. You're
OnlyFans
supposed- you're
OnlyFans
supposed-
subbing.
You're supposed to
is
love on
simping.
your wife.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, boys, it's just me now. We're in. It's we're soloing it. My wife does OnlyFans with basketball players. Please, for the love of God, tell me you're joking. Okay, if my wife is in fact watching this, for the life of me, I will never fucking understand simping for OnlyFans chicks. I will never understand. Like I've tried to sit down and get into like the psychology of it and like make it make sense. I do not understand simping for women that don't want you. It doesn't make sense to me. Like I can look back as far as I can, like my dumb monkey brain can visualize. I've never wanted to be with a woman that didn't want to be with me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand simping, and I don't understand obsessing with a woman that doesn't want you back. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand this like simp culture. I don't fucking get it. I'm not even trying to like make fun of you if you are a simp. I'm not even trying to go to that right. I'm saying that as a man, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I have watched porn. Every man alive, if they're saying they haven't watched porn, is fucking lying to you, okay? I have watched porn, okay? But I don't understand simping for and paying for and sending money to a woman that doesn't love you and you're not getting something in return. And by something in return, I'm not even meaning a prostitute. I'm meaning investing in. All right, like a relationship, okay? Taking her out to a date, buying her nice things, taking care of her, buying her food, like keeping a house over her head, bearing children for her, all right? That is giving money to a woman. In my mind, the way that I view it, that is taking care of a woman. That is simping for a woman. The way that you guys, the way that a lot of men in the current climate simp for and take care of women, you're sending money to a woman that you've never been with. You're sending money to a woman that you don't believe that you'll be able to court. Okay? The only reason to give money to a woman is that you see a future with this woman. The only reason to give finance, to give current, tangible, valuable assets to another human being of the opposite sex is that you believe that you're going to see a future with this person. And for the life of me, I do not, and I can't, as someone that has taken, and this might sound soy, but as someone that has taken numerous psychology classes, I've read psychology books, I have tried to get into this mindset and make it make sense, and it doesn't make sense to me. Why would you spend money? Why would you give money to a woman that doesn't care about you? I will never, and I have never indulged in prostitution. I have never given a woman money for pornographic material, for sexual gratification. And I have never, and I will never. And I don't understand the mindset behind it. How and why have you done this? Why have you done this to yourself? Why have you allowed a woman to do this to you? Why? Why and how? You are better than this. I'm speaking to all of my men. All of my fellow men, whether you be younger, whether you be the same age, whether you be older than I am currently. Why are you allowing anyone, and you could even take this out of a man-to-woman exchange, why are you allowing anyone else to have this power over you? Why are you doing this to yourself? You are better than this. You are better than this. Why are you doing this? Why are you sending money? Pornographic material. What the fuck are you doing? You know, and this isn't some like trying to degrade you in a way that thinking that like you are lesser than, all right? This is specifically that you can be better. And you know deep down, every time that you have ever sent money to someone else, I know for a matter of fact, because I can understand in a adjacent mindset, all right, of buying things that you regret, all right, like Amazon purchases, okay? I can understand that in a mindset of I'm thinking this way, okay, and you're doing here of what I'm specifically talking about. I can understand buying something that you can regret. I understand buyer's remorse. I understand regret. I get it. I understand. So from this mindset of taking to and applying to, why are you simping for someone that doesn't fucking care about you? Why are you sending money to someone, a woman that doesn't care about you, that more than likely has a man herself, that more than likely you're not the primary? You are secondary, a tertiary, maybe you're completely irrelevant. Why are you doing this to yourself? You're better than this. And much like you don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry, you should not be going to an OnlyFans account when you're horny, because you're going to make bad decisions, and you are better than this. My guy, if you are watching this, if you are one of the few people that watch my channel, all right, you are here for a fucking reason. You are better than this, and you don't need to be doing this to yourself. You don't need to be spending your hard-earned money on a whore that doesn't even fucking care about you. You are better than this. And you know what? At the end of the day, when everything is said and done, you know it, don't you? you know that you're better than this. And for all the men out there that this applies to, it applies to. And if it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. So it doesn't matter, round circle, grand scheme of things. The men that apply to it, the men that are listening to this, you understand. Stop wasting your money on whores that don't fucking care about you. You're better than this. It's the same thing as men that rant and men that make excuses and men that try to lie to themselves. They lie to social media. They lie to their friends. They lie to everyone that you're better alone, and you're not. You're not. And you know it. You know. Deep down in, you fucking know. You are not better alone. You need friends. You need friends that care about you. And they're out there. And you keep lying to yourself. And you keep making excuses that people are just out there to hurt you. They're not. There are people out there that have hurt you. That doesn't mean that everyone wants to hurt you. That doesn't mean that everyone is out there that hates you. You have purpose. And you don't understand it. You don't see it. You don't know it. And you know what? I'm saying this from personal experience. I'm telling you in this camera right now the same things that I've told myself in a mirror. And from the self-fulfilling prophecy, from that psychological mindset of a self-fulfilling prophecy. And if you guys don't understand what that is, if you guys don't know the psychological mindset that this is, look it up. Grok it. Google it. Go on whatever search engine you may feel that is the best fit. Look it up. Self-fulfilling prophecy. It is whatever you deem, whatever you view that is going to happen, you are going to manifest it. If you view that you are going to have a self-fulfilling life, if you view that you are going to be successful, if you deep down accept any ideology, if you accept anything, no matter what it is. Now, I'm trying to tailor this most to positive things. You are going to fulfill those goals. If you tell yourself through and through every single fucking day, I am going to have a prosperous company. I'm going to have friends that love and cherish me. And I will not stop until I have this. I will not stop until I have property, until I have friends, until I have a company, until I am prosperous, until I have a farm, until I have goats and cows and chickens and friends and family and tribesmen that will protect it. When you continuously tell yourself these things, they will happen because you will tailor your life. You will alter your life in a way that this will in fact happen. The self-fulfilling prophecy is powerful, my friends. It is extremely, extremely powerful. And you need to alter your life. You need to change your life into something positive that you are going to do, that you are going to fulfill. Now, mind you, I am just some dumb retard. Okay, I am just some goober with a small YouTube channel, with a small Twitter channel, a small Telegram channel. I have a warehouse in Washington State. I own a single piece of property in Washington State. And I acknowledge this and I understand this fully through and through. But also what I acknowledge, also what I view is that this is a starting point. This is a launching point. Okay, much like many Americans, much like many veterans in America, I started from humble beginnings. I started from a low point. I've been homeless. I have had the ability
And I say ability loosely, right? I say I've had the ability and I've had the privilege to eat nothing but hot dogs and rationing ketchup. Okay? I understand being poor. So for all of my poor niggas out there, from all of my poor men, from every man that has come from humble beginnings, let me tell you right now that I am an example that there are better things to come, and that you have to accept and you have to allow that there is no other option than my self-fulfilling prophecy. And my self-fulfilling prophecy should be no different than yours. That you can have better for you. You don't have to just focus, and you don't have to just accept that gooning to OnlyFans, that gooning to whatever pornographic material that you may find, that can be your low point. That is a launching point. That can be a story point for you for later. And that's okay. That's okay. Right now, with you, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this, thinking about your most shameful times, thinking about your most fucked up times, thinking about where you are at your fucking lowest, your most disgusting, your most depraved, that can be your launching point. There's nowhere to go from up. But up. My apologies. To quote Fight Club, and as a tattoo that I currently have on my body, and I firmly believe this to my core. I firmly believe this one quote to my core from Fight Club, that is, after we have lost everything, we are free to do anything. So for all my men out there, for all my boys that are struggling, for all my boys that are, like feel like there's no good, there's no positive, there's nowhere to go from up. I keep fucking this up. There's nowhere to go but up. All right, you don't have to live like this. And maybe I'm going too personal, and maybe I'm going too. No, absolutely. Thank you, Fart Sack, which I still think is the funniest that I'm fucking referring to this. Religion can absolutely, and I hate trying to tell you guys which denomination that you need to follow. And I'm not going to tell you which denomination to follow. I refuse to do that to you. Find a denomination. Find a religious belief that feels right for you. Trust in God. Do not be afraid. Now I'm going to lean more towards Christian. I'm going to lean more towards, Catholic or Orthodox. I'm going to lean more in that direction. But if you even say no denomination Christian, man, I'm here for you. I don't care what religion you say. I don't care if you say no religion. And I've said this multiple times in the past, and maybe you guys are new here. If you tell me that, Mr. Guerilla Man, I am by your side through thick and thin, I have no denomination, I'm here for you. You have my back, I have your back. Absolutely. You tell me that you're pro-white, you tell me that you're pro-American, okay? You have my back and I have yours. And it's simple as that. Far Cry 5 theme plays in the background. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm here for it. But in all seriousness, guys, and mind you, I've had a couple whiskeys. Okay. I think there's so much more to all of this. Yep, keep your rifle by your side. I think there's so much more to this than we all pretend and we all claim that there is. There's so much more to all of this. And Twitter specifically, man, Twitter's an easy place to fucking doom. Twitter is a very easy place to doom pill. Even YouTube as of recently, you know, like I start scrolling my YouTube feed to try to look for something that I want to watch, something that that I feel like, you know, influences me and hits me. And it feels like a lot of just a doomer. As doomer after doomer after doomer after doomer after doomer. And I understand it. I get it. I understand why there's so much negativity in the world, because there's a lot to be negative about. There is. There absolutely is. There's a lot to be positive about as well. The positivity, it doesn't get as much clicks. It doesn't get as much likes. It doesn't get as many of the views on the streams. I mean, hell, look at this this stream right now. You know, I mean, mind you, my streams usually I have a struggle breaking 100 concurrent viewers on streams regardless. I acknowledge that that I am, all things considered, even with my following on YouTube, I am a small YouTuber. I am a small streamer. I acknowledge that. I still think I have a powerful message to bring, and I am going to continue bringing that message because I think that my message is positive. I think that my message has a lot of importance. And then I have been DM'd by multiple people now stating that they are still alive because of me. Now, that might be sounding like I am pulling my own chain. That might sound like I am, you know, proclaiming that I am holier or mightier than thou. But I acknowledge and I understand that this message of positivity, it's fucking powerful. It's absolutely powerful, and through time, it is going to grow, and I firmly believe in that. Wow. Native Patriot from outside just gave. Wow. Okay. You know what? That is the last two super chats were both $5 each of saying push-ups. The first one was front-leaning rest, and the other one was push-ups. So, I guess that's 50, isn't it? Oh, Ian, take that one and just face it down.
I broke it.
You broke it? What'd you break? It should just screw in.
It doesn't.
What do you mean it doesn't screw in?
It stripped it.
You stripped the one of our two screws. Well, fuck. All right. I'm going to do 50 push-ups. And then
50? What do you mean?
50, there's two super chats. Okay, I'm going to do 50. There might be a break in between. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm going to do 50, and then I'm going to go pee. And you guys are going to sit here with nothing. You give them lamp? Oh, fuck me. I'm weak and lame. Here, let's see if I can do 5.
Diamonds?
Diamonds. I'm at 40.
I'm at 10.
Oh. Ugh, 45. Fuck. This whole chat's just me doing push-ups. Fuck, I'm
Struggle busting. What?
Got it.
Am I getting made fun of?
I don't know. If they're making fun of you, they're not doing up downs. Did you just get a $100 super chat?
I don't know, it's 50.
You just got a $100 super chat.
Fuck! Ah! I'm peeing. Fuck! Fucking $100 super chat. Fuck me. What is that? Like 100 more? Like, what does that even mean?
We'll all do the push-up. Oh, okay. When Native comes back, he's got to do his up-downs.
What?
When Native comes back, he's got to do his up-downs. On camera.
How many?
50.
Fuck.
That super chat said, make everyone there do push-ups. We all do them, but like Native hasn't done them yet.
Dude, I was on a really good rant, and then everyone's just like, "Shut up, do push-ups."
I gotta knock
Oh
out-
my god, he's taking a whiz.
I'm knocking out my other 40.
Okay. How many you got for today?
Today?
Yeah. That was 100 for me.
I'm at 75 when I finish. No, I'll be at 100 when I finish this.
I got the flag on Amazon, I'm being real. But we do have, Ian, how many flags do we have en route? 4?
3 or 4.
It was 4. No piss jug. Not playing Battlefield. Real. I just hit 50. Ew, spaghetti? Ew, apparently I'm spaghetti for dinner.
Oh.
I just bought a quarter of a fucking cow and I'm getting spaghetti for dinner? Might as well just fucking end it now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
There's gonna be meatballs in there.
I'm kidding. Halo now? Yeah, right? Okay, we've done enough up downs to doing Halo now. I mean, I'm down for some fucking Halo. No, I fuck with some Halo. I'm trying to find the post that I just fucking made yesterday of how many flags. Oh no, I have hiccups. Oh no. Oh no. 4 new flags, 5 new stickers, 4 patches en route. That's what we have currently. What do you mean Halo's gay? Halo's not gay, you're gay.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm a Native American.
The insert for the camera. That brass is supposed to go inside the camera mount.
There you go.
Okay, well, it's the one through it. That brass goes in the camera mount.
Brass goes in the camera? I'm gonna fix a camera on stream. Oh, I see it.
I would have fixed it by now.
Couldn't we just super glue that in?
Yeah. You got super glue?
It hit my house.
We'll go with that.
He has died as he has lived, hiccuping. I have a really funny story that I can't tell on stream about hiccuping, and that's too bad.
Oh, God.
I have a really, really funny story that I cannot tell on stream. But yeah, we do be, me and my family do be hiccuping. It'd be like that.
Oh.
Halo is gay. Don't be a fag about it. Or just buy guns and chickens with it. Ian,
Should we kick up Halo?
Natives will be back by how we get
Yeah, Native's probably gonna be back soon.
like right here.
I know. He's fixing a tire. Speaking of, backtracking a little bit, make everyone there do push-ups. Okay. To my knowledge, everyone here has done push-ups. Which is, dude, we had a lot of fucking people at the warehouse today. Like, every now and then, I'm just like, fuck, dude.
Everyone kept walking through the door. I'm like, you too, all right.
Like, it kind of like, it perplexes me. Just check your website. BS, there's no flag. Dude, I just said we have flags en route. Our last flag that we had sold out. We currently have 4 flags that are on their way. Will you ever sell Flecktarn Gore-Tex jackets to go with the Flecktarn Gore-Tex pants? If I can find any. Good luck. Straight up, if I can find any, I'm absolutely about it.
Milo's the only one I've seen, and I think Milo's had one.
Yeah, no, they're hard to find. There aren't flags on the website. They're on their way. The flags are on their way.
To the website.
My pants were refunded. Y'all ran out of fat man-sized Flecktarn Tri-Lambs. I'm sad now.
Oh, see the guy about the 3X?
You want the 3XL? Damn it. We have 2XL, unfortunately. Somehow we sold out of our 3XL and we didn't realize it. So, huh?
We fucked in 3XL because no one was buying them.
Yeah, no, we fucked bin our 3XLs because no one was fucking buying them. And then we accidentally fucked bin more than we thought. And then we didn't have 3XL. We still have 2XLs, don't we? Yeah, we still have 2XLs. We're out of 3XLs. So if you're fat and you're buying 3XLs, buy a smaller size.
Somebody's fatty.
Can you get Sezzle as a payment option? The fuck is Sezzle?
That's the, no. That is the,
What is Sezzle?
like in payments.
Oh, like no.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't want to do payments.
We would still get the entire thing.
Yeah, I know we would, but I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
no. If you're poor, you're poor.
Yeah, I don't want to do payments. Hard pass. I buy so many guns with Sezzle. Okay, but like this is military surplus. So like I mean like the most expensive thing that we sell is like what?
Tents.
$1,200?
Well, yeah, it's thermals. Yes.
I guess I could see a payment plan with thermals. Ish.
Select items, maybe. That'll be a discussion a different day.
Trish said, my other comment was censored. Let me try again. Stop sending your cash on OnlyFans and trash holes and put your cash back into your local shops, ranges, meet your community. Based. Yeah, so to like get... Sir. To get into another rant, like and this is kind of like going back into the same rant. I don't understand for the life of me spending money on sex. Like, sex is free. Maybe that's not like the hot take that anybody wants, but like, sex is free.
You don't
Like-
understand, Alex. I'm
Oh.
800 pounds and can't see my dick.
Lava Lamp not want to do it or won't do it? Yeah, like, sex is literally free. You should be courting a woman in the goals of marrying her and then have sex with that woman that you're trying to marry. You know? You shut up. You're a whore. You're a whore. Okay, let me dial it back. Whores pay for sex. You're a slut. Man slut. Baby trapper, don't do that. That's how you get child support. Don't do that. Hard pass. Don't baby. Like, if it was like, 100 years ago, baby trapping, like, would be a thing. Right now, baby trapping's not a fucking thing. No. Technically, she paid for it. No. No. Don't do that. You know what? If someone else doesn't clip my last rant of Like, if somebody else doesn't clip it, I'm gonna fucking clip that. I feel like that was a damn good rant. I was in for it. I asked earlier, but I think I was muted. If I buy 10 ODGG surplus wool blankets this weekend with plasma money and I'm local, can I get shipping as a LARP?
As in, you want to come do local pickup?
Can I get shipping at a LARP? If it's the same Alex that I think that you are, yes. If you don't know me and you can't, like, personally face-to-face talk to me, the German wool blankets currently are set at 3 max. So if you're not somebody that I know, you are not going to be buying more than 3 German wool blankets from the same card. If you're trying to buy German wool blankets from different cards, sure, but we're going to have German wool blankets set at 3 max. We had somebody last year buy, I think our max was like 50 blankets, and we had to send him a fucking pallet, and I lost my fucking ass in shipping. I lost hard in shipping. That was, did I tell you about that? Yeah, that was fucking nar. But, yeah, this year, you either have to know me locally, and you can do a local pickup, and you have to schedule that you're doing a local pickup, or you're getting 3 max. Or did we set it at 2 max? 3 max.
We have an 18 by 18 by 16.
Yes, we did, in fact, send a pallet of wool blankets. It was some special operations guy that started his own company and was trying to get wool blankets, and we sent him a fucking pallet of blankets. So it was kind of based being able to, like, support, like, a, small company that's, like, prior special operations. But, yeah, lost my ass in shipping on that one. Don't know you yet, but, yeah, I'm going to get one to let you plug. Yeah, man, if you are local and if you're not coming out to PTs, you're fucking wrong, dude. If you are local and not coming out to PTs, you are a fucking idiot. Are pre-filled sandbags up yet? I need some Washington stand. Pre-filled sandbags are, in fact, on the website. So if you guys are trying to get pre-filled sandbags from Washington State, we will live stream Ian.
We'll take a video, maybe not a live stream.
I want to do live stream.
We'll do both.
Okay, fine. We are going to get a video of Ian filling a sandbag with a spoon. And it's going to be fucking hilarious. How long? We haven't even... I'm still saying that we should get a... we should do, like, a fucking pre-video. Like, record it and see, like, the average time that it takes to, like, have you fill a sandbag with a spoon.
When we do the shovel video, we can do that.
What's your estimation of how long do you think it would take you to fill a sandbag with a spoon?
It depends on the dirt, and our dirt sucks.
No, it absolutely depends on the dirt. Okay, so I'm saying the Ashford spot that we dug the hole in, that dirt. How long do you think it would take you to fill a sandbag with that dirt? Because that was good dirt.
Hear me out. I would take a shovel.
Hey, he's back.
I would take a shovel. I'd knock that first, like...
6 hours? No.
I'd go... Take a shovel. You knock that first layer of dirt off. We're not putting that dirt in the sandbag.
I think you can do it in an hour.
I think in 45 minutes.
I think you can do it in sub an hour.
I can do 45 minutes if you knock that.
How long do you think it would take him to fill a sandbag with a spoon?
With a spoon?
With a spoon. I'm thinking an hour.
At least, yeah.
I think he can do it in under an hour.
I think it'd be at least an hour.
I mean, like...
It's not easy.
It's going to suck.
Yeah.
But...
No, I'm thinking 45 minutes.
It's one of the e-tools that we're sending specifically. The e-tools that we're selling specifically, I think that Ian could fill a sandbag in less than an hour.
Sport.
Oh, you have to do another 25.
I was outside the building.
Did you do 50?
I was outside the building. That doesn't apply to me. That's why I sent it.
Wait,
Do we actually have... Do we have like a...
the 100.
No, it's still going. It's still... No, it's still going.
Hey, I was out working. It's not fair.
No, it's still going. I think that counts.
That was a-
Alex, make everyone there do push-ups. It's $100, my dude.
Take a break between.
I think you got to do 25. For that one,
I guess since it's still going.
it's still going. How are you going to fight that? You can see it. What? Hold up. Wait. What does chat think? Does Maurice have to do another 25 push-ups? What does chat think? Because I'm
They're gonna
saying
say yes.
I'm saying first chat is N.
I wonder why.
I'm saying that he has to do another 25 push-ups. That's my vote.
Shoot. All right.
That's
Okay.
yeah. Okay, I'm backing up.
All right. Yeah, they're already saying yeah.
It's upside down. Upside down.
What do you mean it's upside down?
I'm on the ceiling.
I'm on the ceiling.
It's fucking rotated now. It's broken.
Ceiling push-ups.
Ceiling push-ups. Oh God.
No, no.
Oh no.
You're ruining my feet pics. Oh.
Acceptable. That was the guy that sent the super chat. Acceptable.
I'm out of breath.
If I go up there, oh god.
Oh, it is shameless plug time. Hey, I sell military surplus. We have White Wednesday sales tomorrow on all German
He said it wrong. It's hot.
White Wednesday sales tomorrow on all German surplus and soap, rounded up to 15%, because Shopify won't let us do digits. So you should get some surplus tomorrow at 15%. That's rounded up. Boy, how? Get yourself some German issue surplus at 15%. And then Black Friday sales on Friday. We're also dropping all the German wool blankets on Friday. So it's Thursday going into Friday midnight. There's going to be the Fuckman and the German wool blankets. Go get you some. It's probably going to sell out stupid fast. I'm really excited. How do you stand the cesspool on the West Coast? If
There's
you
people
go
like
into
us out here.
if you go into the country, it's not a cesspool. The cesspool is actually also hi Amber. The cesspool is actually like states, like city states, right? Like the cesspool is not the country.
I did.
German surplus and soap sales, it should be 14.88% off.
It is. It's just rounded up to 15%.
Thoughts on Alaska?
It just occurred to me why we're doing soap on sale.
You didn't understand what we're doing soap on sale? If I was selling lampshades, I'd be selling lampshades too.
It just occurred to me.
What is the website for German wool? ODGG Supply. If you guys are not tracking ODGG Supply, what? If you guys aren't tracking ODGG Supply, you guys need to get with the rhythm, get with the grime, get going on heckin' surplus. Okay, I'm gonna go into the chat. ODGGsupply.com. Okay, I just did a heckin' advertisement.
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on all the things. Go ahead and do it on up. Why is he taking a phone call? Yeah, I know his wife called him, but I'm talking to my wife who's next to his. Did that send? Did that send? ODGG Supply. Go ahead and do it on up.
The link should be in the description.
The link's also in the description.
Maybe I'll put it on.
Counterpoint, I've driven through Buckley, and one of the restaurants had a pride flag.
We're back on the podcast.
Buckley's not Buckley's not like country though.
Country.
Like
He's just turning into Bonnie Lake.
like Buckley's turning into
Ritzy.
Bonnie Lake.
Ritzy rednecks.
Buckley's Buckley's like ritzy, fancy, like rednecks with money, right?
I grew up in Buckley, and it's not the same Buckley.
Like if you're trying to go country, okay, you need to be going out to fucking Randall. All right, you need to be going out to like PL. You need to be going out to like, you know, like Cowlitz County and like Lewis County. Like Buckley's still fucking Pierce County, my guy. Buckley's not country.
There's Antifa cells in Lewis County though.
Well, I mean, there's Antifa fucking everywhere though.
Yeah, I'm getting your floor wet. Sorry.
Oh, I'll be like that. No, Buckley is not the sticks. There's a lot of money out in fucking Buckley. Buckley's not the sticks yet.
How big is Enumclaw?
Like, Enumclaw? I don't fucking know.
They're right next to each other.
No, if you're trying to go like country, then like you're not even like Roy isn't even like country. I mean like at least like the city of Roy isn't country. Like if you're trying to go like once again if you're trying to go like country, you're out in like Woodland. You're in Cowlitz. You're in like PL. You're in like
where's PL?
PL?
Yeah.
Exactly. No, that's my point. When I'm saying towns of country, it's towns that you haven't fucking heard of. You're in Castle Rock. All right? You're in towns that you haven't fucking heard of yet. That's country. If the vast majority of people have heard of these towns, you're not country enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like you're in like the outskirts of Ashford. Right? Of like I'm not in city limits, but you know, I'll put Ashford on like the fucking on the tag. All right, I'm not, but I am.
I think the dream is living out there someday. But I mean, to be honest, I mean, getting like 100 acres out there and then putting a bunch of houses on it. The problem is that Washington State, the way that they regulate on how you can build houses, it's fucking retarded.
So
it is horrible.
Washington State, I was talking to the Return of the Land folk. Washington State does have the same law on the books of communal land.
Wait a minute. Okay, so if I enroll in my tribe, can I wonder if I can get a special discount.
But tribe laws are completely different than white laws, though. Because you guys get completely different your own like subsection of things.
I wonder if I could make my own tribe since I come from, you know, the chief. Royalty.
Become your own chief?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I'm branching off. I'm making my new tribe. Used to work. It's worth a shot. It's definitely worth a shot. PNW tribe.
Centrists just fucking drive me insane. Hey, we actually got a decent live chat on Twitter right now. That ain't bad. 3,000 fucking listeners on Twitter.
We only had 5,000 last night on my podcast.
You're all gay and lame. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, no.
I can make you a canoe.
I wish there was some way to get super chats on Twitter.
Yeah, they do. They definitely need to integrate that.
Like, Twitter needs to get a lot better on their fucking live feeds. Because, like, I mean, like, I get, like, probably, like, 10 times the amount of followers.
Tactical canoes.
Like, 10 times the amount of views on Twitter that I do YouTube. And I make, like, 10 times the amount of money on YouTube than I do Twitter.
Yeah.
And it's like, make it make sense, man. Make it make sense.
I think out of everything good about Twitter, they've definitely neglected live streaming. That's been their huge setback.
Well, and long-form content.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like, they've just kind of given up on long-form content. I mean, long-form content, like,
it's basically just exposure to get people to follow you on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. But, like, long-form content could be great on Twitter, and it's just kind of like, eh. Buy the land, roll with RVs. Most do not regulate those.
There are ways to get around it with making like a mobile, like a temporary house. You can build. I think it's only like 12 by 14 feet. It's not very much.
You gotta do the barndominiums.
Yeah, or but permanent houses have different regulations.
But barns don't have the same regulations.
True.
That and you can live. Native, are you on PNW, bro? He's got like 3 times the fucking following me is on Twitter. Yeah, he's on fucking Twitter.
I only got like 220,000. 219, something like that.
That's still like 3 times my following.
It's at Law Native Patriot on X.
Hold on.
If you want to see some.
What's that?
ranting and raving.
Some grifting.
2.3.
Okay, so you're not 2 times my following.
I'm over 2 times.
No, hold on.
Probably 2.223.
No, it's like,
Yeah, and I'm at 219.
yeah, that's like a little over 2.
Yeah, so 2.223.
Okay, fine. Hold on. So we'll try that again.
That's what it's just,
Times.
TPs are underrated.
2.3.
Actually, well, I mean, God damn, I was good.
Yeah, no, you're on.
Whew.
Yeah, no, you're
All
on.
right.
2.3
Math.
times as popular as I am.
How
Yeah,
about that?
I pull like the same numbers as you, though.
You probably pull more.
You think?
Yeah.
We've compared this a couple of times.
Yeah. In the past, well, I would say I'll pull it up past year. So I.
Oh, we going past 365?
Yeah,
Let's do it. Past 365. What do we got?
I take a lot of weekend breaks though, a lot.
Okay.
You can have a fire and a teepee and a longhouse.
Last year on Twitter. Okay. What analytics are we going for here? Okay. What are your impressions for last 365?
234. Yeah, see, I told you you'd do more.
Yours is 234?
Yeah.
Mine's 400.
Yeah, 400. Yeah.
How the fuck? Okay, so for your last 365, yours is 12 million, mine's 22 million.
Mm-hmm.
Impression, we're almost the same. Replies, I'm at like 100 more than, wow, it's like 50 more than you. Profile visits, I'm like double yours.
Yeah, you got
Likes,
everything.
doubles yours. Repost, you have more reposts than me, which make fucking sense. Shares, you're
what?
more than me.
How does? Yeah, what?
Bookmarks. What's your bookmarks? 256. Mine's double yours. Likes, mine's double yours. Yeah, make sense.
I get reposted over 100,000 times more than you, but I have
everything else.
you have almost twice the amount of impressions.
What the fuck? Make
What?
that make sense.
Oh well, I don't. I mean, it is what it is.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Make it make sense. Is it because I'm quiet?
Alex profile visits likely from DOJ. Maybe not racist enough.
Yikes.
I don't know, man. I mean,
gotta bump up that racism.
I've said just about everything you can say without getting banned. But most of the time I say it in a nice way. So.
Where's my cup?
I don't know.
Oh well, I'll live.
Basic writing, I miss writing. What, a horse? Got to bring back the horse cavalry. I don't know. Horses are a lot of work. They take a substantial amount of time and money.
I'm glad that you got to meet Tina.
I met her here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. It's our warehouse grandma. No, she's been she's saying that when we get property, we need to dial into mules, not horses.
That would make more sense. They're
Yeah.
way more useful.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely gonna get into mules.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Oh, my phone's getting blown up.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, guys. What were you talking about before?
I got into a really, really hardcore rant of staring at the camera, of talking about how men really need to stop simping for OnlyFans girls, and it's just like, dude, what? Like, literally, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I for the life of me, I don't understand the whole like OnlyFans shit.
I don't get it either.
I've never once in my life paid for sex. I've never paid for porn, and it's just like I don't understand it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Act like a man. Thank you.
I think porn became way too normalized in our society, and
At
it
what point
became
did porn become so fucking normalized though? Like,
since
when,
it became accessible on the phone.
When was it?
Probably like 2010s. Because, well, I mean, Playboy's been around for a long time.
It had to have been like after 2010, because like I still remember porn being like
somewhat
like
taboo.
when I joined the army, I mean, like, porn was still
Bring back
just,
shame.
Like,
Hell yeah,
extreme-
based.
Yeah, no, like literally that. Like when I joined the army, like porn was so shamed. Like it was shameful to like porn. Like you made
should be.
fun of your friends for watching porn. Like it was, and the only thing that I can think of is maybe it was like COVID, and it might have been before COVID, but like I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand paying for shit that's free.
I think it's because it's easily accessible, and you convince yourself that it's okay, and since it's normalized, there's not enough shame, and then you just accept it because you can. Nobody's there to shame you, at 11 o'clock at night when you're by yourself.
Oh, bro.
Nobody's there to say no. Don't do that. That's you're being weak. You're letting your demons win.
I'm not gonna
and you're
lie,
also
man.
supporting human trafficking.
I do feel like the shame from your fellow man is fucking huge.
It is. That's fat shaming works.
Yo, fat shaming.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Absolutely. No, we've had a couple of guys that we've trained with, and you don't see them for a couple of months because work and whatever. I'm like, hey man, put on a few. It's just like oh fuck, like you're like, yeah, you bulking? Like, no. I'm like, look like it.
Looks like you need to run.
And it's like, dude, like shaming fucking works, man. Mm-hmm. Then once you're married, all hell breaks loose. I don't believe that. I don't fucking believe that.
Marriage is awesome. It's the best thing ever, best choice I ever
Yeah,
made.
dude, no, being married is fucking amazing. And the only people that are saying that being married sucks are people that don't have control.
Cucked men.
People that don't have control over themselves. Not even control over their own marriage, but people that don't have control over themselves to have enough boundaries to tell their wives yes and no.
Especially.
No, especially. Absolutely no, especially. But, like, no, it doesn't. And I've been saying this, like, I don't know how many fucking times, but, like, men need to have boundaries for themselves. Men need to have boundaries to tell their friends no, to tell their women no, to tell their work no. Of, like, I'm not going to work a gajillion hours. Go fuck yourself. Yo, PNW Guerilla, what's up, Chode?
This is something that people confuse a lot. As the husband, you are not meant to control your partner. You're meant to lead her, and that means that all of your actions are in the best of not only yourself but for her, and you lead by example. So it's not a form of control. It's leadership. Like we've all worked jobs where you have a boss or a leader, and the boss will sit in his chair and be texting on his phone and send you off to go do something. A leader will go out and he will participate with you, or he will, he'll be able to do what he's telling you to do. There's only so many, there's so many ways that you can lead your wife without controlling her. And leadership among men has been beaten back because masculinity has been demonized for so long. Whiteness has been demonized for so long. So men are growing up with microplastics in their balls, which feminize them from a young age, and it slows down their testosterone production as they're going through puberty, and they turn out to be less. Yeah, they turn out to be less masculine than they should be. And every bit of masculinity that they show when they're growing up, they're told that is wrong and that they shouldn't express it. And then there's this entire psyop for the last 30 years that in a marriage, happy wife, happy life. And that is I hate that saying with a burning, fiery passion in my body, because you know what? Women are emotional, and what makes them happy in the moment does not mean it is good for them or good for your marriage.
Facts.
So if they want to be happy on a weekly basis and they want to go out with their girlfriends, no, wrong. That shouldn't be something that a married wife does. And you should be able to tell that to your wife, because this instant gratification, this constant pursuit of happiness in the way that is for instant gratification instead of long-term success, if you just listen to your feelings, you're going to go down a negative pathway that will inevitably lead you to a failed marriage. And when you constantly cuck to your wife, and every decision she makes, when you discipline the kids and she scolds you for being too mean, that is a problem. And you need to actually be able to, I mean, you take it into consideration, maybe you were a little rough that time, but overall you need to be on the same page, and you have to be able to lead her by example. So the entire idea of like there being an equality in marriage, there's an equal value in the husband and wife, but it is on the husband himself to lead his wife, and he follows Christ the same way that his wife follows him, and everything that he does is for the betterment of himself, his marriage, and her happiness in the long run. So, and I think that's just because men, generally speaking, are less emotionally driven. They're not. Their hormones aren't going wild every other week or every 3 weeks, and they're able to have a more stable long-term outlook because of the protective instincts that we have.
Can't relate.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm just very emotional. In a good way.
I mean,
in a good way.
It's different though. It doesn't. It's not guiding. It's not guiding your everyday actions, because like if you're upset about something, you're not going to go want to impulsively blow off steam somewhere about it. Like,
I mean, impulsive emotions are different than like having very passionate emotions. And once again, my apologies that I'm like derailing /
No, you're good.
Devil's advocate. But like I know for a fact that I'm extremely emotional, and my wife can absolutely say the same. That I'm a very emotional and passionate man, and in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that, and I'm not trying to derail you, because I do agree with you wholeheartedly, but my point with like kind of like slightly derailing is that men are allowed to have emotions as well.
Yeah. Do you believe in soulmates?
I mean,
love at first sight kind of thing.
I don't know about soulmates. I don't know how far I could say there, but I will say that like my ex-wife and myself absolutely were not destined to be together, and my current wife and I, it was, I don't know, man. It was something that I've never experienced with another woman, like, to date, and I pray that I will never have to experience with another woman. Like, when her and I first kissed, it was just like, and I'm not trying to go like too gay with this or anything like that. Like, oh no, you love your wife, but like, I don't know. It was weird, dude. Well, it was like weird in a good way. It was just like it was just like, this is it. Like, this is right. This is the woman. It was like, it was the only woman in my life that I have ever been with, and I'm just like, hey, so you want to hang out after? Like, do you want to go some breakfast? Like, can I go get you something? Like, do you want to like, hey, you're pretty cool. Like, it was like the only woman that like I've ever had where I'm just like, yeah, kissing wife is gay.
Well,
no, it was like my wife. It's the only time that I have ever felt in my entire life of just like this is it. Like this is fucking it. So I don't know about like soulmates. I don't know, cause like I guess like because of Hollywood and Disney, it's like I guess my question is, what is a soulmate?
Okay, well that's the point actually that I wanted to bring up.
Oh, okay, then I guess what is a soulmate?
It's perfect because we've been sold the idea that there's a person out there for everybody, and that when you meet your soulmate, you'll just know.
You'll just know.
And the problem with that is that even if you're insanely attracted to that person, after 3 years of marriage, that physical spark will go away. Not entirely, and it's not it will not burn in that same way.
Okay, so but
and
but
it
I'm
is
not,
inevitable with
I'm not
anybody.
saying I'm not saying physical attraction, right? Because like
It'll be emotional too. It is.
Okay,
It's a
like,
biological.
but here's
reaction.
the thing: like my wife and I, when like, and I will say like, I'm so sorry. Me and my wife had sex out of wedlock. You know, burn me at the fucking stake.
Yeah.
Burn me at the stake now. But like we knew
I'll
each
just
other.
scalp you. It's all
Yeah,
right.
no, like we knew each other for months before we finally did it, and like with having sex with my wife, it was beyond anything that I had ever experienced with another woman, and even being with her now for years, I can say this, and like beyond 3 years, which was your metric, it's just like I can still look at my wife right now, and it's beyond anything that I've ever felt in my entire life, and it's challenging to even put into words. It's hard.
It's still a choice, though.
No,
right?
it's absolutely a choice,
Like-
but it's just like it's like my current wife. Like the first time that we had sex, it was just like this is different.
Maybe. I mean, like the intimacy with my wife is great, and but over time, the physical attraction will wane. You'll go through gaining weight and losing weight. You'll go through different periods of your life.
Absolutely, and it has nothing to do with that. It's like them and you connected. It's not like a physical attraction anymore.
There's still
Physical
definitely-
attraction is huge,
that's necessary.
absolutely, but it's like it's surpassed that.
Yes. So soulmates are built. It is not something that is inherent when you meet somebody else. There is not somebody out there for you that everything will just happen and it will just work. Soulmates are built from the ground up. And when you and your wife decide that no matter what, your marriage will succeed, that there's nothing that you're going to do to leave this marriage, and that choice happens multiple times over, because we've been sold the idea that soulmates are soulmates and you'll know instantly and you'll live happily ever after. That doesn't happen without you choosing constantly to do what's good for your spouse, what's good for your significant other. It's almost a daily choice where you have to constantly revisit that idea.
Yep.
And when you build that foundation, it becomes second nature. And then all of a sudden, years down the road, your best friend becomes your wife, and that you get to have a sleepover with every single night. And it is the coolest thing. And I will say the best thing about my marriage, the coolest thing, is watching my son run up to her and call her mama and have the biggest smile on his face. I love that more than anything in this world. And I would not trade that for anything else. And I mean, she'll get on my nerves like everybody in the world will inevitably get on somebody's nerves every once in a while. And we'll fight and we'll bicker, but we have the understanding that we will give each other the benefit of the doubt. We'll talk about this is, we'll actually discuss our issues and understand that the other person wasn't trying to be malicious, or if they were, we're not trying to be malicious now, and we have to work through this. But we've become literally best friends, and it helps tremendously in the intimacy. But soulmates are built over time, and with a great foundation and understanding that this is going to be the person that you choose. Not some divine outside force that, okay, we're soulmates. No, none of that. If you choose that person, choose them every day for the rest of your life and become best friends with them.
So I saw someone that said, you're just hoping your ex hears this. And you know what? At one point in my life, I would have agreed with you. Is that at one point in time, like, yeah, I would have hoped my ex heard this, and I can say without a shadow of a doubt that I do not fucking care. Like, I will admit that at one point in my life, yeah, I cared what my ex fucking thought. As of current date, my all of my exes are completely and utterly irrelevant. All of them, every single one of them, they're in the exact same category of irrelevant. And what Native was just saying, it's huge, dude. It's huge. seeing your children having just like this undying love for your wife.
Yeah.
It's huge being able to sit there and actually and like unapologetically be excited to hear something that your wife is excited about.
Yeah.
And it could be the dumbest fucking thing. It could be so stupid. But when my wife lights up, when like there's that glow in her eyes that she's excited about, I don't care what, anything. But when she lights up and she's excited about something, it's just like cell phones down, right? TV's off. I'm all present. It's like, babe, tell me. Tell me what you got. Like when she's excited about something, right? And she starts going off like autistically, if you would call that. And
This
just
took a
like
strange turn.
rattling the fuck off about some dumb random thing about her day or what happened or anything. It's like when my wife is excited about something, it's like there's nothing better in the world.
I really think that the social media, like Instagram rise to prominence, sold men the idea that the life to live is like the Andrew Tates. Get money, get laid, die. And I think that is one of the worst interpretations of masculinity that you can have, unless you're legitimately trying to conquer a country and you want to have as many offspring as possible. Go ahead and do that. But other than that, that lifestyle sucks. And I remember last year, Andrew Tate, and him and his brother actually blocked me after this.
Andrew Tate blocked you?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, because I made fun of him because he posted a video on Christmas and he was sitting there and he was working out and he's like, ugh, this is what masculinity is. And I was like, dude, it's fucking Christmas, man. Why aren't you with your wife and kids?
Doesn't he have kids?
He does, apparently. I didn't know this at the time. I thought he was still childless. But yeah, apparently he has like a bunch of women in the background and a bunch of different baby mamas. And yeah, he's a Muslim. What do you expect? But I made fun of him because that lifestyle, I was like, dude, that is the loneliest fucking thing I've ever seen. You're bragging about, I got this Ferrari in the garage. It's really cool. And I can lift weights in front of my fireplace on Christmas. You know what I was fucking doing on Christmas? I was hanging out with family. I was playing with my kids. We had an amazing time on Christmas. So that lifestyle sucks because you know what? There are moments of impulsive pleasure that one night stands can produce, but they will never compare to watching your son run across the room in a fit of happiness to jump into your wife's arms, knowing that that's your offspring, that is literally half you and half her, and he runs up to her and gives her the biggest, most innocent hug. That it's the best thing in the world. And that needs to be sold to more young men, that is what they should strive for. They should strive to be the leader of their spouse. Okay, not the leader of the house, the leader of their spouse. That will lead to success. Get married, stay married, have kids. Build a legacy. Build your family and find your tribe.
I'd say
that's the message.
Another huge thing is that, like, you know, make sure that you're marrying someone that at an age that you can actually
childbearing
appreciate it. And I'm trying to find, there was one comment that I left on one of Andrew Tate's posts, and I don't know how to fucking find it right now.
If you go to his profile and search under his name, PNW Guerilla.
Yeah, I just tried to do that. I don't see it coming up. But I left a comment on one of his posts saying how fucking saying how unbelievably pathetic he was, because he was saying, you know, like all this like badass shit and saying that like he doesn't know what to spend his money on, he doesn't know what to do with his money, and he doesn't know what, and I was like nigga, I was like, you are the most pathetic man that I know.
Build a compound.
And I was like, because you have all this money and you don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Yep.
And I was like, if I had the money that you had, I know exactly what the fuck I would do with it. And I was like, and you have all this money and you don't know? was like, I said in that, and like, and I don't think I ratioed him in that, but I did get like a couple thousand likes. But I was saying, I was like, you know, you have all these Ferraris, you have all this money, you have all this bullshit, and it's like, and you don't know what to do with your money. It's like you have no vision, you have no goal. It's like you have what do you have? What do you actually have?
This idea of the ideal masculine figure. That's what he believes he
picturing
is.
a small Alex with a serial killer glasses and a baby mohawk. I don't know what that means.
He would 6 million pairs. He would 6 million pairs. Guaranteed, Tate couldn't shoot for shit. Yeah, probably not. You know, one of the things that I noticed when I was into working out heavily was that it changed my shooting quite a bit.
It's easier to hold a gun.
Not just that, your muscle memory changes because you're stronger. And so the way that you react to recoil and the way you automatically pull the weapon up. But, you know, I'm not saying that he's like, yeah, I mean, he seems to be fairly consistent over the past couple of years, but that's just what I noticed. Maybe it's because I practiced less back then.
Look at that fucking ratio, though.
Oh, dude, I saw. Yeah, I think I reposted that today.
5.2 thousand to 163 likes. Get fucked, PETA. That's wild. No Long Pork gave a super chat on Rumble saying, just remember, men, that Jenny from Forrest Gump was the villain, rejected him till she was ran through, baby trapped him, and only wanted him till he was rich and she was dying of HIV. Don't be like Forrest. True.
Yeah, don't
real.
Simp, don't simp for a woman. That's the thing. If a woman rejects you like that, move on. And I mean that fully. Delete the number. Don't contact her. Just move on.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with being a retard. I mean, Forrest was, mentally challenged. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, his mom had a lot of Tylenol, but
hella Tylenol.
He never was. He wasn't as self-aware as he should have been, or he didn't have any self-respect. Like, he actually knew that he was retarded, interestingly enough, because when she said that she was pregnant and he knew that he had a kid, this is probably the best part of the movie is when he realizes that he's going to have a kid. He gets terrified that his son's going to be like him. So he knows he's retarded, but he doesn't have the self-respect to not chase a woman like Jenny.
I mean, he wasn't retarded though. He was just slow.
Yeah.
But then again,
that's literally what retarded means.
It's a made-up movie.
He's not. He may have not been legally retarded, but yeah,
he took his DD-214 and ran.
Yeah,
based. I'm not a smart man, Jenny, but I know what love is.
Yeah, I mean, if a woman rejects you like that, there's more women out there, and you're going to find one who wants to be dedicated to you, because women are multipliers. Okay, if you find a good woman, and I can tell you this from my first marriage to my second marriage. Okay, I don't want to shit on my first wife too hard, but she didn't want to be in our marriage. We had a child out of wedlock. She was my high school sweetheart, and we had a child out of wedlock, and immediately I proposed to her. Eventually we got married, and that marriage lasted for about 8 months. And it was because she did not want to be with me. She felt like she was missing out. So I learned that if the woman does not want to be with you, there's no point in forcing it. When you find a woman who wants to dedicate her life to you, she will make you a far better man than you thought you could be. And that's what my wife's done for me so far, is that everything that I wanted to accomplish coming out of high school, and like I never wanted to go to college. I always knew I'm going to work, I'm going to go buy a house, I'm going to have kids, and then I'm going to live a great life as a father and husband. My first wife did not want that. She wanted to go out and party and hold on. Oh, son of a... You guys ruined it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyway, sorry, I was looking at the chat. I was just waiting. But yes, I'm divorced as well, and I remember when the divorce was basically we made our minds that it was going to happen, and I felt a sense of relief, because if a woman is spiteful and does not want the marriage to work, then it will not work. But with my current wife, everything that I've wanted to accomplish, I've been able to do with ease, and that includes working 80-plus hour weeks. That includes working 36-hour shifts where I am dead tired, exhausted, and feel like I can't go on anymore, but I still do it because I want a stay-at-home wife. I want one that is going to raise our children, and she's supported all of my decisions, and we bought a house in 2019. We got married in 2019. We had kids, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm one of the wealthiest men alive, even though I don't make a ton of money. But as far as what actually counts, what I can take to heaven, I can take my kids to heaven eventually, hopefully way after I get there. What really matters in this life is the relationships that you have and the legacy that you leave behind you. And that doesn't happen necessarily through money. Money can help, but it won't happen necessarily through money. So I'm a really, really, really wealthy man. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I started started being on social media, is because I looked at my kids, I saw what the government was doing, and I said, fuck this. These government officials are literally robbing the wealth of my children. And if I want to change that, I have to start being a more vocal voice in the community and nationally. And so I started an X, and back in 2023, or I actually opened my account in 2022, but I started in 2023. And I mean, I've done some really cool things so far, but in all reality, my goal is to inspire men to get married, stay married, and have kids, because that's what's going to bring wealth and prosperity to this country. It's not going to be a slight policy change in Congress. It's not going to be, fixing your school board for temporarily until the next wokester gets in there. It is raising children with the full armor of God and the love for this country that is deserved from the blood of our forefathers. So, sorry to get all serious on you.
Oh no, you're good. I just went super. While you were gone, I went super serious too.
I hope I can. I got a long way to go. I try to lead by example and take away women's rights. What? Did you not hear me?
Okay.
I mean,
so I agree with the second point, not the first point. I would say take away women's rights, I agree with. There are no good women, I disagree with.
Unless they're married. Then they can vote.
Well, then they don't need to vote.
Then you just get an extra vote.
Sure, but if you're married, why does a woman need to vote?
Because you get an extra vote.
Well, yeah, but at that point, why?
Because then you have two instead of one.
I guess, but if only married women can vote, then whatever.
It would inspire more marriage. That's
Maybe.
for sure.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. But at that point, we're making it it's a made up scenario. But okay,
yeah, that'll never happen.
Okay, even at the if only women can vote kind of thing topic. I'd say
voting should be for married couples. One vote per biological child.
Okay, I agree with that one. I like that one.
But some people can't have children, and
yeah, but fuck them.
Rich.
One vote per one vote per household. I like that one.
Property owners.
One vote per household. I like that one.
The only problem that I have with that is that people like Andrew Tate would get a shit ton of votes.
PT test to vote. All right, we're going back to old streams, guys. PT test to vote. You gotta fucking score a PT test to be able to vote. You gotta pass a PT test to vote.
You gotta go through Buds to be president.
Not even Buds, just Guerilla PT test. You gotta go through the Guerilla PT test to vote. I'm here for it.
Voting should be restricted to net taxpayers only.
Women and men. You have to go through the fucking Guerilla PT test to be able to vote. Women and men. Women, men, children. Same standard.
Are you announcing your run for presidency in 2028?
No, I'm announcing my my announcement of Supreme Leader.
You'll be 35 by then, right?
Yeah, Supreme Leader.
Oh, okay.
Führer.
Führer.
I'm announcing my running of Führer. Führer of Cascadia. I'm announcing currently.
Yeah, I mean, in all reality, if you don't have children, then you don't have
A vote.
you don't have an interest in this country that'll outlast you. And so inevitably it will be selfish.
Yikes.
That's the problem with gay people.
Yikes.
And the fact that we've been incentivizing or indoctrinating gayness into our education system is that gay people can't have kids or they don't have kids. And so all of their interests are going to be all of their aspirations are going to be self-interest only. Now when
Gay people adopt kids all the time. Why?
that shouldn't be allowed.
Gay people
that
shouldn't
needs
be
to
able
stop.
adopt kids.
That really needs to stop. It's
Gay people shouldn't be able to adopt kids.
I mean the problem
Sorry, not sorry.
like we have serious problems with
No.
the foster
Just no.
care system.
Just no.
But also the amount of gay people that have abused their children it's astronomically high.
so
And it
high.
should okay, there's a risk there that we shouldn't be taking, in allowing this to happen.
Here's the thing, and I've heard the reverse argument of oh well, there's straight people that have abused kids too. It's like,
Yes.
if you get caught abusing kids, no more jail. We get rid of that. If you
Yeah.
get caught abusing kids, if there's video footage of you abusing kids, you get hung publicly.
That would actually
And that
rapidly
would
fix
solve
this country.
so many problems. There's so many problems in America that if you got hung publicly would solve that fucking problem.
I agree.
There's so many issues in America that could be solved with public hangings. Like a lot. There's a lot of issues that can be solved with public hangings.
Very simple.
And you know what? We could even go farther than that, and we could have it be, public, hangings. Public hangings 2028. Why not 2026?
Making exceptions lead us to the demographic shitstorm we are currently living. No exceptions. That's true. That's true.
No, I am public hangings 2026.
We run it fights for the first 6 ones are all public, and then pay-per-view for the main event.
Be a good revenue system.
Here we got an Epstein client.
Oh man.
Insert Epstein client here for the main event.
What if it was like a
What a good monetary system. All right, guys, tune into my next stream. We're hanging XYZ pedophile. All right, give out a fucking list of dates. Or all right, tune in for this stream. We're hanging this guy. Tune in this stream. We're hanging out this couple. Tune in this stream. We're hanging out these 3 guys. We're hanging them all. Tune in this stream. We're hanging this ex-president. Dude, that'd be a fucking great way to make money. Great way to make money. We're just gonna start. Not even wood chippers, man. I think wood chippers is too far. Helicopter rides, sure. We start hanging people, man.
Well, okay, so
Just start fucking hanging people.
Well, if you had hanging, you could do a public audience, and then get
Hanging people, public audiences, all right?
Throwing shit.
We make how about this? We have Taylor Swift do the fucking intro. All right, we got 15 people that we need to hang. All right, Taylor Swift comes in. She sings some fucking la-di-da song. All right, Taylor Swift's our intro girl, right? And she's like, and next up, PNW Guerilla is hanging
Ooh, wait,
10
wait.
politicians.
Smokey
And
has a good idea.
Can we get a round of applause?
Convicted for raping children.
All convicted
of raping children. All right, this is Taylor Swift. Can we get a round of applause for PNW Guerilla and friends? He's hanging 10 politicians tonight. All right, boys and ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. Bring him on in. We're gonna have Taylor Swift.
You have to go through like a.
We're gonna be good.
You have to
we're
go
gonna be
through
good.
like an
We're gonna be
American
good.
Ninja course.
Yeah.
In order to get to the rope to cut it.
Yep.
Like first one to cut the rope gets a $5,000 prize.
Yep. And we're gonna have
So
we're gonna have like people coming in, right? And they have to do like warrior like ninja challenges, right? And at the end of it, you get to fucking cut off the fucking head of a pedophile, right? Like it's like a whole race. Right, of like a bunch of people, like they're all racing to get to the end so they can cut off a fucking head of a pedophile.
Based.
And the pedophile's been to Epstein's Island. Halftime show, all right. Halftime show is gonna be off the fucking chain. Halftime show is gonna be fucking unhinged. You're gonna have pedophiles just fucking hanging. They're swinging left and right. There's fucking flames going everywhere. They're getting cinched on the fucking sides, right? It's a good time. We're gonna make money, okay?
Dude, the amount of side betting.
The apocalypse is gonna be wild.
Yeah, new betting app that's going around. We get
Polymarket.
Yo, we got like okay, no, that's another great thing. Okay, so we got like the
I don't know if
front
you can talk
row,
about
right?
that on YouTube.
What?
John's comment. I'm
Okay,
I'm
we're gonna
90%
dial.
sure-
We're gonna dial it back. We're gonna dial it back.
90%
We're
sure
gonna dial
you
it
get
back.
banned.
I don't think we can talk about that. Okay, so the front row, all right, of this halftime show, right? The front row, you have to pay. It's gonna be like a separate box, all right. You have to get in the front row, and you have like beanbag fucking launchers, right? And you're like launching at all the fucking pedophiles that are swinging left and right. You're like, thump. You're like, thump. You're like, oh fuck, I missed. Thump. And like that's gonna be like you have to pay to get in the front row.
See, I mean, that not only would that incentivize people to stop doing it, but it would incentivize people to catch them.
Yo,
And
finder's fees? Okay. Finder's fees and like okay, you catch a pedophile, you have to like check like you have to like fucking check X amount of fucking like boxes, right? Of like to confirm they're a pedophile, and then you get to put them in a fucking cage. All right, and then like you get like a finder's fee of like, you know, like X amount of thousands of dollars, and then like you're the first one in line to like fucking launch like a fucking chalk round at them at like 37 millimeter. You're like the first one. You're like okay, you caught the pedophile. You get 5 chalk rounds. You get to launch at this
Fun fact,
pedophile.
in Oregon, completely legal to hunt Amber Alerts. Washington State, not legal.
What?
In Oregon, you were
Wait, do you have to be an Oregon citizen to hunt?
Nope, you can just go to Oregon and.
So you're telling me right now, for content. Hold on, wait. Hear me out. You're telling me right now, for content, we could go to Oregon State and hunt Amber Alerts for free.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
That could be a lot of fun.
Washington State, not legal.
Okay, cool.
So
it's not legal in this state, but I can go to Oregon, and you're telling me that I could hunt pedophiles
Yeah.
with a mortar launcher. Wait, what do I have to hunt them with? Is this like a dead or alive kind of thing? You're like,
Well, I mean, I'd imagine that you can't.
so it's alive.
Yeah.
It's like a net launcher.
I mean,
like,
unless you're
unless engaged upon, you know,
unless
Could
it's
I bring?
defend,
Could I
self-defense.
bring them to the local sheriff's department like unconscious? Is the question.
probably.
So
You might be getting into
I
some
hear-
squishy legal territory.
I hear
there.
an entire new endeavor of content. That's what I'm hearing. Pay-per-view. There we go. We're in.
We just do it once a year. That's
We're
the
locked.
Christmas
We're
video.
locked. Like the Christmas video is hunting down pedophiles for Christmas. Limp Bizkit halftime show. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to once again emphasize: are you being really so real right now? I mean, it sounds like a fucking great idea. I would like to once again emphasize that I don't understand how I'm monetized on YouTube.
I'm not even monetized on YouTube yet.
I don't know how I'm monetized on YouTube. All right, we got another $2 on Rumble. The book, not movie, Starship Troopers by Robert Heinlein. has a great take on voting, citizenship duty, discipline, and service. It is a must-listen/read. So the book, Starship Troopers. So not the. We're saying it is the greatest book of all time. I do a horrible Trump impersonation.
That's what they say.
That's
I
what
would
they
never
say.
say that.
I'm sorry. I do a really bad Trump impersonation.
He always inhales through his nose.
Uh,
This book is great. It's a great book.
It's a
That's
great
what
book.
they say. That's
German wool blanket. It's the best wool blanket. There are no other wool blankets. You should buy a German wool blanket from ODGG Supply. Hey, that is, yes, the movie is nothing like the book. I didn't know that, actually. Maybe I'm going to have to read Starship Troopers, the book. Maybe anyone,
That was Pajit Trump.
should send me one on the internet. Someone should send me Starship Troopers. Speaking of, tomorrow is White Wednesday.
You said it wrong again.
What?
What?
White Wednesday. Hey, ODGG plug time. Thank you. I was doing that before you could even say that. Tomorrow is White Wednesday. Myself and Antelope Publishing Company are doing rounded up to 15% off tomorrow on all of our products. I don't know what exactly their discounts are going to be, but I know myself and Antelope Publishing Company are doing discounts tomorrow. You guys should hit up myself and them. We are currently trying to do some sort of collaboration with them. They publish all the books that you can not get anywhere else on the internet because they are based as fuck. So you guys should go hit them up. Hit up my website. We're going to have 15% off the entire website all day tomorrow. Go buy you something or don't. Whatever.
What? So what, man?
Yes. You know what? Unironically, Galaxy Quest, amazing movie. Have you seen Galaxy Quest?
Not that I can recall.
The Danger Will Robinson. Danger Will Robinson. No? Doesn't ring a bell?
Mm-mm.
I would look up Galaxy Quest. It is, it's, if you go and watch it now, you have to acknowledge that it was, like, filmed, like, late 1900s, early 2000s. It's, like...
I watched a lot of old movies, man.
Some of the CGI is kind of dog doo-doo. What? Work?
Yeah.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Hello.
Lost in Space. Oh, you know what? No, you're right. That is Lost in Space. Lost in Space and Galaxy Quest are both amazing movies. Yeah, right. Galaxy Quest is the other one. Okay. You know what? I don't know how I just got them mixed. I just got Galaxy Quest and Lost in Space mixed. Yes, they are in fact different movies. My apologies. I don't know how I just got the two mixed. Galaxy Quest and Lost in Space are both two incredible movies from the early 2000s. I recommend both of them. I can't believe that I just got them mixed. I feel like a just an evil, terrible, awful person. But both movies are fantastic. I believe I have Lost in Space on VHS and Galaxy Quest on DVD. I mixed them up. I was thinking Lost in Space, not Galaxy Quest. Are you in trouble?
Nah, I ain't in trouble. I just got a service call.
Oh, you have to go to a service call right now?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna call tonight.
Do you have to leave?
Not right this second.
Oh, how long you got?
20 minutes at the most.
Oh, I was going to sleep.
I
was going to stream until 8, so we're good.
Oh, perfect.
We got more pizza if you want pizza.
I'll get pizza.
How often do you call?
Once a week. Varies on the day, but
It sucks.
yeah, once a week, and then once a month I'm on call from Thursday to Monday. Or yeah.
We're gonna have to get another fucking company running so we can just get you on payroll. Work in progress.
Well, if you guys share this stream and somehow blow it up to where it makes a shit ton of money, could do this on the regular.
You know how much nicer it'd be to just make content full time? Fuck, that'd be so
Yeah.
cool. It'd be so cool to make content full time. I think it's crazy when like full-time content creators like bitch about anything. It's like, dude,
You could be changing semi-truck tires right now.
like,
Yeah.
Your biggest issue is you lost your SD card.
You know, I will say that having this job does help keep my, not just my ego, but it helps give me perspective into and it helps me appreciate what goes on behind the scenes, because for years, I mean, I've been doing this job for 15 years, right? So I've been changing tires for 15 years, and
he changed my tire today, by the way.
he had a flat tire. It's not good. All-wheel drive vehicle. If it blows out, you have to buy all four, and that's not good.
True.
Yes,
Why?
because it can blow up your transmission if you buy a different tire with all-wheel drive.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
especially with Subarus, they're kind of sensitive.
Oh. I
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, not good. So that's it's a big expense. But you know, I've been doing this job for 15 years, and for the overwhelming majority of it, it has been completely thankless, apart from customers, which is cool. But yeah, I mean, recently, in the past 2 years, I've been posting some of my content online of changing tires, and I think that being able to do this, it helps give me the perspective from the working class, like the legitimate working class that works behind the scenes. Like, I'm on the side of the freeway at like 3 a.m. sometimes, you know, with cars whizzing by that have probably been, you know,
Drinking.
just left the bar.
Yep.
And sometimes it is dangerous or scary as shit. And it makes me appreciate the people that go out and, like, when I lose power and the linemen go out and they do that, or when I walk into a building and I understand, like, the way that people had to work in order to make everything work in that building, or when I drive across the Narrows Bridge and I'm like, wow, this is incredible. I never took part in building this bridge, but I know that it was a lot of work to get it done. Apart from the corrupt money laundering that goes
Okay,
into
I was
that.
about to say. Like,
Apart from that, I'm talking about the actual
talk about
workers.
that.
I'm
Got some
talking
time
about
to
the
talk
actual
about that.
workers. But do you recommend doing a 5-tire rotation for 4x4 trucks with spares? Yes, I do. But you have to keep track of it, and it has to be. You have to be on top of it. But you can make it last. Like my mom had a Jeep, and every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, she would come in and I'd rotate her tires for her, keeping track of the perfect way to rotate the tires. And her tires lasted, mud tires lasted almost, it was like 80 something thousand miles. So, yes. But back to my point, I really think that it's good to work a physical labor job like this, because look at Ben Shapiro right now, right? I know that
Put him in a log email real quick.
I know that he's been doing this for a long time.
Soft motherfucker.
But yes,
What a soft mother.
you
think he's
inevitably
ever-
lose touch with
But do you think
reality.
he's ever worked a hard day in his life? Like, actually?
Probably not. No. He's
His dad is loaning $5.
Like, I doubt Ben Shapiro's ever worked a hard day in his fucking life. And that's an issue that I have with a lot of, and I understand your sentiment, right? But it's like the fact that, like, I have worked hard fucking jobs and I understand hard jobs. And the fact of the matter is that the vast majority of people that are, like, you know, representing us, they've never worked a hard job. Ever.
Ben Shapiro is a weasel. Yeah, and that's
They've never worked with their fucking hands, man. They've never had to dig a hole for a water line replacement company. And you're like halfway through it and you're like, do I need this job? like the amount of people that right now are in our political system that have never had to work a job where they're halfway through a fucking physical job and they're just like, I could just quit right the fuck now, man. I just quit right now and I can go home and I can find another fucking job. I don't need to be doing this right now. It's like, I'm so fucking sick of this shit. And, but like, you keep digging anyway. You're like, I'm getting paid decent money. This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I had this moment the other day when it was monsooning outside, and I just kind of had the realization that, you know, I mean, it's good for your soul. It's good for your soul to work hard. It's good for your soul to understand that building anything or maintaining anything takes a lot of work. And our youth, a lot of the youth today, doesn't understand the amount of work it takes
Oh no!
in
for
order
sure.
to maintain our country. Like
No, it's unreal. It's
like we were talking about Mam Dammy earlier, and
Mondami.
Mam Danny, and he's a rich kid who was imported to New York and has all these grand ideas about how to fix it. Meanwhile, he's never lived an American life. He's never lived the life of a New Yorker. He's
never
ritzy.
worked an under table job that you're just like, fuck, man, this is fucking bullshit, and I fucking hate this shit, and I want to go home.
Yeah, and you're sick and you feel like crap.
You're tired, and you just want to fucking leave.
But if you do, you don't get to pay rent.
Yep.
Like that was the reality. I mean, when I first started X, and I started podcasting, I had to take a step back from working 80 hours a week. But I wasn't making any money podcasting. And so there were many times where every other week my wife and I would go negative in our bank account. No savings.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I would look at my bank
paycheck
account
to
and I'd be
paycheck.
like, fuck, I'm negative $60 right now. Like, and luckily the bank would cover that $60, and so it wouldn't just get declined automatically, because I was getting a paycheck, on the Friday of that next week. But still, we had to plan ahead. We're like, okay, we have to get food before mortgage comes out.
No,
because,
I've been negative thousands because of, it's either pay with a credit card or don't.
Yeah.
It's either pay with a credit card or don't buy food.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking choice.
Yeah.
And the amount of people that have never been poor, that have never struggled, that are trying to represent us.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't know the struggle. You don't know what the fuck we've been through. You don't know. You don't understand. You can't sympathize with us that have actually fucking struggled, that have been dirty.
Yeah, when you got a fucking knee brace on your left
Yup.
knee, when you got osteoarthritis in both your hips, and you have a wrist brace because your body is just beaten down to shit because of multiple years of 80 hours a week. I mean, there were times where I was limping around and just absolutely struggling. I mean, I knew that eventually I could take it. I only work 50 to 55 hours a week now, so way less than I used to. It's like a part-time job. It's easy, but
Dude, you know how fucking pathetic that is compared to our ancestors. And by ancestors, I mean in the 1900s.
oh, I mean
Specifically the 18s and 1900s.
I don't know, man. I've been really trying to figure out what their daily lives were back then.
It seems like it's fucking cake.
But a lot of the times when it was dark, they went home.
Yeah.
So in wintertime, it was not the rigorous schedule that you would imagine.
How long did it take to pay off a house, right?
Oh, houses were way different back then.
I know. Think about how long did it take you pay off that shit. Now, what are your expenses?
The 18s,
Oh, yeah.
the 18s and 1900s, man. Life was so fucking. Sure, it was difficult in different ways.
Yeah.
But the grand scheme of things, it was so fucking easy.
It was in a lot of ways it was a lot more simple.
More fulfilling as well.
Well, you were able to appreciate the life that you had. You weren't constantly tempted. If the devil wanted to tempt you,
so much that I hate about social media.
if the devil wanted to tempt you with a more glorious life, with slews of just beautiful women, he would want social media to fucking put that shit in your face every single day. And now people have that, where they look at people like Dan Brazilian, which I don't necessarily have. He's not as bad as Andrew Tate.
I think
right?
Dan,
but his lifestyle,
Dan Bilzerian has gotten way better in the last couple of years.
but he did a lot of damage.
No, he absolutely did, but he's very self-aware.
I would have to look into some of his stuff because I haven't seen
His
him lately.
recent shit has been amazing. Legitimately, his recent shit has been incredible, and he's extremely self-aware of his downfalls and his problems. Also, I went to Debt Max at the ODGG store is fucking hilarious. Don't do that. I mean, maybe do that, but don't do that. Like, if you can recover from it, I mean, like, don't debt max. No, like, it's like this, like, mix of, like, yeah, give me money, but also please don't fuck yourself.
Oh my gosh, look at the Rumble chats.
It's so true, though. It's so he's right, though.
Yeah.
He's so right.
FBI, as they used to call me, fucking big Indian.
Fucking big Andy. No, I've only gotten phone calls from the FBI. I've never actually had them fucking show up. I think they're too scared.
I told them about me getting swatted, and they didn't give a fuck. They didn't care at all.
No, there was
My co-host got a fucking reply back from what's his name? Not Cash Patel, the other one.
The one before.
Dan Bongino.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had a message back from Dan Bongino saying that we're gonna look into it. But when I sent my shit off, they were like, I got nothing. I'm like, all right, cool.
ODGG does not accept Wick or Snap and never fucking will. Good job.
Based.
Congratulations, prices are going up 10% Black Friday.
Get a fucking job. Discounts are on Friday.
You know, honestly, you probably could if you included like a bag of popcorn in anything. You could probably get Wick or Snap. Not Wick, but Snap. I'm not kidding.
To accept Snap on my website?
Yes,
If we had popcorn.
if you put popcorn, if you had a legitimate popcorn line, you could probably sell all of your military surplus with a bag of popcorn, and you would be accepted. You'd be able to accept Snap because it's food. And I mean, the military stuff, that's extra. But the real Snap
MREs.
benefits are the popcorn.
We sell MREs.
I'm not saying it's good. Don't fucking do it.
I'm not gonna. I'm not
that'd
gonna
be-
do it. It's
that'd
just
be
sad that I could.
A horrifically
I'm not gonna
immoral
do it.
thing to
I'm
do.
not gonna do it, but
But
it's just
but
sad
you
that I
could
could.
do it.
Okay. All right, guys. We're going to be live for another 5 heckin' minutes. We're getting out of here at 8 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be out of here
On MLK and Adams.
4 minutes now.
Yeah, and then I got a service call, so that's really cool.
MREs are kind of food. You should buy MREs on my website. They're going to be 25% off on Friday for Black Friday sales. You guys should get some heckin' MREs. I'm trying to beat my record of last year, and we'll see if I can. We'll see if I can do it. Can I do it? I don't know. If I beat my record. If I beat my record for last year, I'll throw a pizza party or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, buy Fuckman. We got Night Vision. PVS 14s are going to be in the Fuckman regular, and Thermals are going to be in the Fuckman Plus. Buy a Fuckman on Friday at midnight, or don't. Whatever, I don't care.
But do
See
it
you
though.
all what Wednesday.
What?
Dude, that ad that we filmed today is too fucking funny.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna
That's
love
too
that ad.
fucking funny.
He's putting out an ad tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking gold.
It's gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be gold.
Oh my
Make
goodness.
it. Yeah, follow his Twitter.
Oh,
if
it's
you're
too
not,
funny.
it's PNW Guerilla.
Too
But
funny. Huh? Yeah, no, I haven't even edited the whole thing yet. It's gonna be too funny. I still gotta add the the music that you sent.
yes, it's gold.
Oh my goodness. Pizza party only using MRE cheese pizza.
Yum.
You know how dry that
You know,
Happy
okay.
Thanksgiving, Native Patriot, and Alex and all PNWs. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you.
Thank you for that. And believe it or not, Alex actually hired me to be here because he wanted a real Native American for Thanksgiving.
That didn't happen,
That's-
but I'm gonna lean into it. You got plans Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, we're hosting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got a full house.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's gonna be. I love Thanksgiving because I actually took down a wall in my house in order to make enough room for a Thanksgiving table to fit everybody around one table. Because the way that, no offense to my family, I absolutely love my family or my parents, but they had Thanksgiving separated, and I always wanted, if I hosted Thanksgiving, to everybody sit around at the same table and to pray before we eat.
Based.
And
Get a big fucking
so
table.
I literally took down a wall in my house so I can fit this giant ass table, get 20 people in there so we can all sit pray, and then eat and talk.
See, that wouldn't happen with Friendsgiving.
No, that's tough.
There's no way.
Well, you do have that carport thing. You could do that.
Dude, trying to get 50 people at one table? It's gonna be a big ass table.
We'd have to tarp off from like.
All right, look, Friendsgiving.
It's gonna be like Hogwarts style.
Friendsgiving next year, okay? If we can get into some new property, all right. Just a one long.
I thought I was hosting
ass
Friendsgiving
table.
next year.
Hey, I'm just saying, if we can get some like fuck all big property, because that's my goals in between now and next year. But if we can get some big old property, that would be scoot some stuff over in the warehouse. Yeah.
We gotta wrap it.
Yeah, I
Alright,
suppose we
save.
could. All right, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. This will conclude our stream. This has been a really good time, but this has been the end of it. So as always, never black pill. We're gonna fucking make it. Ape together strong. And Native, would you like to give any closing statements of how to find you or anything about you, good sir?
Give me a follow on X, YouTube, etc. at La Native Patriot. That's LA Native Patriot. I have my own podcast. It's called Cowboys and Indians with Steve Loves Ammo on Mondays and Wednesdays, except for tomorrow because it's virtually a holiday. Mondays and Wednesdays
crap.
at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard
So
Time.
that means you can come to PT tomorrow?
No, I got family
So
coming
that
over.
means you can come to
I got
PT
family
tomorrow.
coming over.
Likely excuse. All right, guys. I've been PNW Guerilla. See you guys the next time. Ape together strong. You coming to PT tomorrow, you mother?